All right, Smorganites, good evening. I hope everyone is well. Welcome back to Cold Steel 4. Tonight, joining me is DJ Anime.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? You don't like that background.
I see. All right, so last time we did a bunch of side missions. We're going to continue more side missions and get into
Woo, side mission time!
Occupation
Yay!
La Mer. We still got one side quest to do. Code Red.
Oh, that's the one over in the Avon Hills.
Go, we did that. Got the crispy pickle and a blue. Melda's here. You can give her unique. I can't go to St. Arc for that last item yet.
No.
You'll get there. You'll be able to get there. Don't worry. It'll unlock again.
Higher exchange rate in Cephas region. That was nice to visit. Very once in a while. Every once. It was a long way, but worth it. Runs a second-hand antique. Very well-informed store owner. Brings you to Raquel. All the secrets. Did a gamble.
Yeah.
I came here to see my old friend and make Edro. A broker. Partly to buy some antiques off him. Partly to enough about me. Kareen Schwarza. Class 7. Quite the lady killer First deal. I follow your exploits as closely. I hope you all keep providing good in By the way, I brought some crossbow products to toss him targeting in row. They have to be on the expensive side.
It's a product.
But they're worth much more than I charge. Don't worry if you don't have Justin's development plan. I would like that. The rumors were true. She's very intense.
Stop.
You ain't buying, then get out.
Higher.
You have all those gold coins if you need any of them.
The IBC.
You got the gold coin. You got the proverb. Yeah, you got it. It's equipped.
Very good glove turn.
You got all the plushies. Best thing to just check before you buy them. Uptide? Oh, well, hell yeah, that's a good card.
Yeah, I think we already got the whole missions.
Oh, if you already got, I mean, the best thing to do is just check your accessories and see what's in there.
Come
What does
again.
it turn into? I don't remember.
I'm not for sure, to be honest with you. I can't remember off the top of my head. Just check your equipment. See if you have it equipped on somebody.
I don't recall what's the name.
Oh, it's, crap, what is it called? Kaiser Mishi. It's the Kaiser Mishi, I think.
Yeah, I have it on fee.
Okay, you got it, then never mind.
Alright. Alright, what was next? Deccan. You can go to Deccan.
Usually the guide will tell you what you need to buy.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it didn't tell us to buy that coin, I mean. I guess I missed it. Alright, so we're in Raquel. We need Deccan Pub and Diner. Oh, aren't you Ash's instructor? Recognize you. Look different somehow. Okay.
Yeah, sure, I'm great.
Absolutely. Stress is killing me. If everything is the same here.
I'm just the one that made this whole place go crazy with the curse.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine. This is fine. He's like like that dog in a flaming building. This is fine.
Yeah, everything's great. Nothing's going on.
Things are a bit calmer. People are looking forward to going to bar. Little shivers down my spine. Okay. And I've heard talk about Jaegers. You guys need to be careful. The Jaegers. I'm a little worried, but I think we should leave it for now. Quite decadent. I find Margarita here and Emerald Pawn Shop. Second ribbon herb. Remember this. Go. Nice.
Yeah, you gotta have the rib. You gotta trade it for something else.
Oh, Ashen Chevalier. I heard the rumors. I just got like that. But would look at the hair really is gray. Got me there. And the others must have told him. Oh, are you helping the Branch campus student? I'm just selling ammunition. Very much. Business here stays pretty hush hush. Don't you go overthink. I see. Really sums up Raquel in a nutshell. Still, be sure to stay on your toes. They've been getting pretty fishy. That broker has been out there. I bet we're in for some broker then. But does that by action? Well, we better remember that whenever. Then head to the casino, exchange metals, redeem the
Medals to get a gift. Well,
now with all the optional stuff done, return to the ship and give the gifts to Abigail. She's on the
she's
bridge.
probably manning the ship. You can pretty much just give them to him by going to the menu.
It says I have to be neat.
Oh.
Akamak, Varvine, and the others quietly gathered on the. Then they proceeded to discuss the new information that Joe had.
Oh yeah, you gotta go through this now.
Fine. He got. Are you kidding me? Worry that the Imperial Defense Force Administration, Marquis Hiram's absence might lead the right to worry. At the new interim supervisor of St. Ark. What? Why is he back? Marquis, boom. Uncle from
Guess
the
what?
former
You're going
Duke
back to St. Ark
Cullen.
now.
Oh, well, okay. My great uncle. Yes, the greedy old mongrel got his grubby hands back on the hen house. Yeah, well, the name of the stream's off. Yeah. Remember, he is still a member of the nobility, though I am inclined to agree. Seen out of the selling of the government. To further his own prestige again, as if that buffoon hasn't caused enough damage. Oh, and they kept him under the house arrest. The whole debacle at that Imperial Provincial Council. It's clear the government decided otherwise, strictly speaking. Yeah, apparently he arrived from Heimdall with 2 guests in tow. One of them, a member at Thor's, and the others, a member of the Imperial family. Way. Almost identical to what happened in Ordis. Play for play. Quite a number of students and personnel at the Bridge campus. Whose whereabouts are unknown. But we've only got so many Imperial family members. Only one person it could be. In any case, with all the information we currently have, I'll have to sneak our way into St. Ark, capital of Sutherland, probably. Then you're taking the 3 of us with you, Kurt and Allie. Agreed, I'll take you two. Kurt can go away. I liked Kurt, but I got feedback.
Why are you picking on Kurt? What'd he do?
Yeah. That's my feedback. Anyways, we've already been to St. Ark twice now. Plus, I spent most of my childhood in Sutherland. I'd like to see for myself how things have changed. Oh, might as well come with. Techno Fortress isn't too far from town. Might be able to find out more about my dad and the 4th Armor Division. Well, just taking up all my spots, aren't you? Well, like me and Sarah should
yeah,
tag
they
along, too.
are.
I'm okay with that as long as I have feet. Wow, they're making it so I have I have no say in this. Guild has temporary branch.
No, you don't have much say-so in this part.
I did know. It's alright. Agreed. Let's both go. Got bracer operating all over. One of us stay back. Hyacinth. Your point. Decide for sure when to make. Team's looking pretty solid. Now to get cracking on how we're pulling this. It not to be simplest. Teleport. But straight from there. Actually, can't use that route right now. There's something strange going on with the teleportation. South is convenient. Probably a disturbance. I had to get. Those are landing points, which have to be up to our district. We begin searching for our candidates. The rest of us can start to it. Get it started. No, it's ready.
Now you can do your mission, your quest.
Another core decorated with fame. Reminds me of Nord Handy. Uh-oh. I thought you'd suit you. Thanks for going through trouble getting me. I'll repay you in kind. Now, what's your success rate? So. Oh, wow. It must smells like. Okay. Really makes your heart just. Out of spec. Maybe it'll boost my chances with. Give the poor girl a break. Never. Green. Kind of too good for a casual good. Don't make me forget it. Doing you my way, Angelica. But I wasn't trying to.
Luck with that.
Yeah, I think that is really not much. Alright, fair enough. Still, you're not getting away with it. Take me. Like goggles? Thank you, Angelica.
Yeah.
Crits. That was the big. Alright. Go let's see. Oh, when in doubt, we'll just go back.
Oh God, rain is
Barren
coming
Village.
this week. Coming this weekend. Ugh. It's gonna rain Saturday. Yucky.
after I did.
Did you do have you done a hot spring event with Angelica yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whew, felt pretty good.
Took Doob's feet and
Oh, wonderful.
yeah, I think it was Doob. All right, head to Hermit Barn Inn. I love. All right, second floor. Find the dude. And with this.
It's this. Oh, I know what side quest it is. This is actually pretty good.
Excuse me. Mikhail, right? I believe you have made a request to find your friend. Yes, that's right. I right to thinking that you are the group taking all my requests. Thank you. Well, some of us are pretty good. When we were at the festival, the other chick claimed to be from. I think you're sticking to. Time to. Rather rude. Followed it back. That aside, as I'm requesting this. It may not seem so, but I'm quite impressed with the Ashen Chevalier. You have the saying, kid. Don't try to antagonize my. Anyways, you seem to know a lot about Nero. Yeah. In any case, we all have a lot going on. There's something I want. Regarding this, I have no ill will. Or I would be delighted to receive your help. Represent brought us together, so of course we'd be happy to. So, something about looking friend got to airport ahead of you. His name is Cody. He's 18 years old. A blonde, haired young man who has very young. By the way, I did put a missing persons chronicle. That's how I received some reports that he was in Raquel. I see. Thank you. But this is as much as I can do. The reason being that my goal for chasing him down is just to find him. Well, to apprehend him. I go around asking for information. Whereabouts? Very likely that he'll find out. Be more subtle. And have someone who doesn't track him down. Thanks to me. So much for this just being a missing person. I'm fully aware that this is a very unreasonable request. As such, I won't force you to take it. Fine. Accept the request. Accepted the request. So we're going to ways to know what clothes Cody is wearing. I do, according to the ladies. I believe he's wearing a blue top and a dark beige pants. Top and dark beige pants.
Yep.
I don't know why my microphone's picking up higher.
Hi, Ichigo. How are you,
Let's
buddy?
try that one.
What you doing? What are you up to, big boy? Ichigo, what's up? What? Is there something outside?
Alright, where we at?
What you doing?
Blonde foreigner, and we know what he's wearing. This might be easier than I thought.
Hello, Ichigo. What are you up to?
Ichigo, I love you! Well, our target would probably be on high alert. We want to find out
Ichigo,
where he's hiding.
Silly kitty.
We're going to have to tread carefully. Indeed. For the time being, if you catch slight sight of the target, please contact me before doing anything else. Then we can discuss the steps to take next. Take ups. Understood.
He's too busy
Alright.
giving me lick.
Oh, let's get to it. My sister's orange cat downstairs. I went downstairs yesterday.
Yeah?
Downstairs. But today I went down there and he comes running up the stairs, wanting cuddles, wanting hugs, kissy, everything else like that. Does the whole lick thing. Sweetest cat. And then I saw another cat down. Apparently I have seen this cat.
yeah?
It was Midnight. But Midnight was thinner because this cat was fat the last time I saw it like a week ago. So it's thinner and its tail was puffy. Like really poofy. And I'm like, and it was really shy. Like she ran away from me. I'm like, she never runs away.
Aw.
I thought it was a totally different cat. And I went back down there and it was Midnight. And when I started rubbing her butt, her tail started doing that poofy thing. I'm like, I've never seen your tail poof up like that.
I scared Ichigo one time, and he like his tail went like a pipe cleaner, poofed out like a pipe cleaner, and I was like, oh, I was like, oh crap, I've never seen you do that.
Poor kitty.
I spooked him, and he was like, his tail just went whoop.
Hold on, hold that position. I can. Easy as a cleaner. What's this?
Yeah, let me use your tail. Let me use your tail for a second. Hold on.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Says if we charge in head first without any info, we'll just start out. Stand out. Let's start by asking the people around for where. Yeah. So you're saying you have issues with the 7 mystery.
Oh, I gave up on those. I got tired of those things. That stupid safe thing was ridiculous. I was like, no.
Oh, it's actually not that bad. I got it first try. Only because I knew what I was looking for. Like, I followed a guy basically.
I know what I'm looking for. The thing is, when I look, it's like I count the numbers, and when I get to the damn safe, it's like, sorry, that's wrong, and I'm like, no, it's not wrong because I counted the dang freaking monsters.
I'm only assuming you may have miscounted the funny face one.
Huh?
The ones where you look in the room, they had those little ghosts floating around.
No, I only had 3 of them.
Sure, there wasn't one corner somewhere, because sometimes in the corner they barely show up.
Well, I had 4. There was one that was barely visible, so I had four ugly-looking monster things and 3 chairs. And then
The books.
there was 4 books on the top and 2 on the bottom, and one in the chair and 1 on the floor. So there were 6 books.
The apples and the juice. Those were hard to spot.
Last night when I checked it, there was 2 cans on the floor, 3 apples on the table, and then 1 on the dresser. And I put all that in, and it's like, sorry, that's all wrong. And I'm like,
I was like, oh, because I was having a hard time. I had 9 apples, and between the apples and everything, I'm like, oh my god, there's 9 of them. I had to like recount like 4 times. I'm like, there's 9 of these damn things.
couldn't get the picture thing to trigger. So I was like, every time I went up there, looked at it, came back down, and then I was like, okay, dude's supposed to go up the steps. He's not moving up the stairs. So.
Yeah, you just have to go. Well, how I did is I just ran up and down until he decided to brace me with presents.
I was like, I was kind of like, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm done with those.
Yeah, the 6th one. Rescue the fire, but see anything that you had to like move around.
No.
Yeah, I tried that on the PSP version, and I was kind of like, not doing that. No, I'm good.
Have a guide. That's how I did it.
And then of course, the coffin thing is like, oh my god, just tell me it's Vincent in there. Yes, it's Vincent in the damn coffin. I mean, come on.
Got Barker Fox.
I love the coffin one. When you open the coffin up, the camera just totally like, oh nope, you can't see who's in there.
Yeah, he's hanging on.
But you hear him snoring, and I'm just like, it's Vincent. I mean, come on. I mean,
but I swear they've added new stuff. There's some things I didn't see.
Stuff in that. There is new stuff in that game. Totally.
Like this one, I don't recall this at all. It says, "Hey boys." Oh, what number? Why don't you come and hang out with us? Well, now, seeing as you're looking for something else, at the moment, aren't you? Real quick, something we want to ask you. If something. A young blonde guy, huh? Yeah, I definitely remember seeing a guy like that around here recently. I tried talking with him and talking him into coming to the club a couple times, but he just brushed it off. I think he went to Icarus, Mart this morning. Got a sharp eye, huh? Even for a guy in your line of work. I got to. Well, yeah, I gotta look out for what that kind of stuff. Really hard. Don't want to waste my time talking up someone. Anyways, I don't have time to chit chat. Of course, thank you for the help. Alright, sounds like we should pay a visit to Icarus. Not like we've got anything else.
What are you doing it, Joe? What are you staring at? There's nothing out there. The spotlight's on the house with the Christmas lights, so I can, because there's nothing at the door. I can tell you that.
Gee, I'm wondering if help us with something. Green described the missing person like a gentleman stopped by this morning. They had to put restrictions on how much a customer will visit during climate. I remember him because he buys food. Okay? He buys food every day. When you add everything up, it really buys
You like
a lot.
that? You want attention? Oh, you like that, don't you? Uh-huh.
Maybe he's giving out to his friends. A big mallet bag.
Oh.
What did you two talk about? This morning he asked if we had a special type of rifle ammo. I said we don't stock them and recommend at the pawn shop. Chicken Rose, huh? Definitely got all sorts of stuff there. Thanks for telling us. I guess I'll stop. Our next stop is the pawn shop. Yeah. We have to stop by after hearing that. Oh, we have to stop by after.
I saw Valko's lost his kitty. Yeah.
Better place.
No, it's never.
My condolences, Valkos. Busy buddy. Here if you need to chat.
I don't know how old his cat was. I know she was
First
pretty
was
old.
like 13, 14.
Okay.
Who's up there?
And Yitzy goes 11. He doesn't act like he's 11. He doesn't act like an 11-year-old cat.
Oh, he just sleeps all the time. We've got something we want to
He
ask.
sleeps all the time, but then he still runs around and plays like a crazy kitten.
That's it's up. She goes to the bathroom, and then she'll cuddle. She usually looks sleepy. I think we're looking for. Oh yes, remember that young fella? After a size of rifle, you don't typically see here. They apply. I bought ones that were almost only used in Vern Company rifles. And Company in Cambodian. Another money. Some blonde 18-year-old. Be funny if he turns out. Oh yeah, like what I was thinking. Pretty sure he was supposed to be back to cowboy. Well, either way, ask Kayla again if she more information. You know where he went after that, McInroy? I don't. He gave us enough to get started. Get head out and get asking him. Guess we owe you one, old man. Do you even worry about it? Put the backup safe file in case you mess up the next part. Save McRo's pawn shop fencing will occur.
Yeah, Christine. Hey, kitty, you can go if you want to go. You can get down if you want to get down.
In the northeast. If you do it with manner, you will get 2 AP. Oh wait, opinion.
Yeah, you gotta chase things.
Aye-hee.
Maya, ha ha!
What are you guys doing here? Dr. Reed? It's been a minute. You're popular. As for your question, oh, Maya told me how desperate two of us sneak away. Another word of that lie, and I'll leave you with a bullet between you. Maya, I was just joking. Let's start over, shall we?
There you go.
Right. Truth is, I need ammo for my favorite rifle. When I told Maya, she offered to show me a good shot that might have it in stock. I figured something like that. Really, suddenly seeing you haven't changed kind of puts me at it. Thanks. Like a good couple. Alright, here I go.
Yeah, I can't reach it now. You put it out of my reach. I can't reach your cat treats. You need to bring it closer to me.
Did he just bring you the cat treat?
No, he knocked them off the table.
Oh. Guess we should start asking around.
I have him sitting on the table, and he just like clawed at him and knocked him on the floor.
I want food. I want treat. I guess we should start asking around.
I want a treat now. I mean, hello. Yeah, well, that's what he is sometimes.
Alright. Wait, you feel that too?
You are.
There's someone nearby keeping an eye
on
on.
that.
Damn it, he noticed us. I'm going to make a break for it. Can't let him get away. Let's pin this bastard down.
Okay, pay attention. Yep, go chase him.
I think I've already in battle order. Alright. Target by two. He's got the Cavalian battle ornament. Give him a real easy time slipping right.
You do know you have cat food in the other room that you go.
But I think we should still be able. I don't remember this.
You dropped it.
We need to hurry so we don't lose. Don't head in the attack.
Okay, good job, Ichigo. Good job. No more treats. All done. All done for right now. Thank you. Yeah, I think you did.
There he is. We got him.
There he goes.
On to the north. And Gundak Canyon Road.
Landdock.
Landdock. Right, let's catch up to him. Hey.
Good job. That was easy. At
That
first,
was.
I thought, oh my god. It's like when I first got to that part, I thought they were gonna have a timer on it. I was like, oh god, please
like
no.
the like below when you had to chase him and zigzag and everything. You can't make him lose sight. I thought it was gonna be something like that again.
Exactly. I was like, god damn it, no.
Ah, the hell. Damn, he's quick. That Cody's a Cavalian agent, right? Alright. Hercules Special Force, huh? Would have figured he'd been sent back to Republic by now. Regardless, we should follow him north and keep Kayla appraised of the situation.
Hey-ya! Let's get going.
Yeah, you can avoid all the monsters that way.
He's gonna run away from me anyway.
I think
Ooh,
you
a
got
tough
treasure
one.
chest. You got all the chests on this road anyways. Oh, you can
Yeah,
check.
definitely. Yeah.
It's a tough one. Careful.
Gonna eat me.
Yeah, you got the chest in that. You already got the chest over here anyway.
Roads have been government. Anyone shouldn't go hiding. I can definitely sense people ahead, so he's got to be it. Luckily for us, it seems our target thinks he managed to lose. Let's see if we can get any closer. Squad 5, come in. This is Warrant Officer Code. No hostile sighted. Over the... Loud and clear, one. Thanks to your efforts, the operation is proceeding as most would balk at accepting a solo mission in the enemy territory. Really got the chops to handle it. I'm not worthy of any praise, not after a while. I ran out on you all when you needed me. Glad you'd still call me your comrade. More honor. About the operation.
What are you doing? There's nothing up there.
Can't get behind the idea of harming some. They are. Cody, don't tell me you thought them. Where's your pride, soldier? Think of everything the Empire has done to Cowboy. Not denying that.
What are you doing up on top of the TV, Ichigo? There's nothing there no more.
Some things seem a little off. I still find it hard to believe that Hercules squad could infiltrate Ereboniya so easily. Yes, exactly. Ah, Ayla. I still can't tell you everything, but you seem to have a solid enough grasp on the situation. There are the Hercules 5th Squad, which has been operating inside the Empire since the summer festival. They were captured and were on track to be repatriated? What's the word?
Repatriated? I don't know.
Repatriated? Not long
Something
after.
like
Okay,
that.
we're gonna look that word up.
Cat, what are you doing over there? Why does Papa John's keep coming out with new stuff for me to go try? I mean, come on, really? You have to bring out these cool new Oreo cookie Papa Bites with cheesecake filling in them?
Repatriate.
Repatriate, okay.
Restore or return to the country of birth.
Oreo cookie Papa Bites. Oh my god, those sound so good.
Right away.
It's like frozen pizza dough top, but it's their pizza dough with cheesecake filling and Oreo cookie pieces, baked to perfection and drizzled with icing. Oh god.
Diabetes and diabetes.
Yeah.
That's when the Empire makes me hungry. That's when the Emperor was shot and the authorities suddenly had more pressing concerns ahead. Well, but easy enough for the Hercules squad to break out and slip away in the computer. Why can't things ever be simple? At present, they seem to be planning to create some kind of disturbance, since they're acting without any sort of official sanction. The Calvardian government wants them stopped at all costs. The Republic has plenty of its own problems to deal with. We can't just allow them to start wreaking havoc in the Empire, though. Even so, as far as we can go today, you've given us a considerable leg up by uncovering their hideout. We'll start devising a countermeasure. Yo, the hell's he doing? Attacking his own ally? Maybe I didn't make myself clear. How about I let my blade remind you of punishment for insubordination? Captain Reagan. No, why are you doing this? Stop. Sis? I had a phone. Ayla, I've known you cavalry. Cody, you idiot, you let yourself get tailed. Everyone, we're making an emergency retreat. Move out. Are they going with a guy that just tried to kill you? Cody, wait! Cody. Ayla. Ayla.
Kitty,
I'm sorry you
how
had...
are ya?
You never mentioned she was a second lieutenant. They added that. Oh, you had to see me like this. I finally got a good intel. Personal feelings better me. Beat yourself up. It was only natural you wanted to save Cody. I'm a little surprised, though. I didn't realize he was your brother. Anyway, got a bad feeling about that guy calling the shots back. I think maybe he's so messed up from what Dark Dragon made. What we just saw, I'd say that's a definite positive. The Great Twilight has probably made it much worse. You're right, then I can't afford to waste it. I wish I could do something to thank you all. Promise I'll find out where they're planning to stop them. We appreciate it. And if you need any help, happy to pitch. Yeah, I figured we'd be getting used to how things work here.
You would guess correct on that. You will see her again.
Hit us up when you got a lead. And here's an idea. Maybe don't keep us in the dark next. You're all too generous for your own good. You'll excuse me. I need to get in touch with the other operatives. Thank you so much, everyone. Just like I figured. Suppose I can sense us from. But that woman, Kayla, was it? Sure has made a mess of things for us. Major lick. Are you sure it's alright to let Class 7 go free on top of the Hercules while getting one? Yeah, the way things are now, it's better not to get involved. My to-do
Do you
list is
recognize the
lengthy
guy
enough.
beside Lecter? That's the question.
Name's Joseph.
Okay, well.
I don't work it. My to-do list is lengthy enough as it is. Maybe we can just pretend we didn't see any of this. Name sounds familiar. Perhaps you're right. I'm too busy here. If that's your call, I won't go against it. Son of my old commanding officer, after all. Just think of it as them getting up. Forza, Carbide. One's on me. Don't say I never did anything.
What are you doing? Why are you sitting on top there where the TV is? Is it warm up there or something? I mean... Oh. Uh-huh.
Pretty boy. Just worse, I had her in it like 76.
Awesome. So... Marcus has evasion shoes, but they're 3, but they're not as high as the one you got on her.
That's 71%. I'm not gonna be able to get it. Okay. Got that. So about a side quest every turn, I'm not going to work with it. You want to move forward, then.
You can always upgrade weapons if you haven't done that, so.
Oh god.
I don't know if there's. I don't know if there's any more available. I don't know if there's any new available or not. You'll have to check your Markova guy. Report for request.
Here to make a report? Great work, everyone. Best of luck on your next.
Did you enjoy the Sarah bonding event?
Yeah, it was nice. I almost had Reen beat.
Oh yeah, he's not easy.
Yeah, if I had done the adamantite shield to avoid that, I would have won. But
nice.
I didn't. Or no, I didn't. Hey, I'd have to assume that 2 Divine Knights and 4 Panzer Soldiers require a serious amount of power. Believe me, I do. Exactly why we need a mana engine on the macro. We actually even still have some energy to spare. We can fly another couple Panzer Soldiers if we wanted to. Anything the ship can't do. No matter how much power the macro put out. That'll keep it moving. Alright. What's up, Cyber? How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Darkman. Holy robe.
Big increase. Everyone defense, it's like 200 defense.
I think you should be able. You might be able to upgrade your weapons too. But I have no clue because I haven't.
There you go. He's coming with.
Wow, some of these weapon upgrades are huge in this game. Oh, you don't need that. You already have ash. You don't need ashes. Doesn't look like. I don't know about bees. That's Laura's weapon. Oh.
Might as well.
Oh, make sure I got these. Just upgrade the ones you need to, and then you can always get the other ones later. Of course, you can always steal the old weapon that you're replacing. So. Where'd you go? Did you just knock off the mushroom off the TV? What did it do to you? What did the Mario mushroom plushie do to you?
Did there.
It was just sitting there on top of the TV. It was sitting there on the right beside him, and he just like pooped it off with his paw. He's like, nope. It's either Elliot or Elisa. No, that might be Elliot.
Bow.
That's Elisa's.
Elliot's coming with us.
Yep.
Rest in peace, my materia.
You're right. You'll get it. Trust me. Once you get to that.
What's
fish
up, Dark?
You can catch all the U-material fish you want.
All right.
And that's what I did.
Let us save. Really. This one doesn't really give you a... Cyber Dark, how you guys doing tonight? Having in, I appreciate it. Okay.
You ready to... Cat? You okay?
Playing Doom. How's Doom going for you? So,
Oh god, that's a flashback.
we're on.
Okay.
August 3rd. Do it! Story time! Soon the Imperial Defense Forces set the checkpoints along the roads around the farm. We'll have to use another route. I haven't played it Doom in a while. I tried to do the VR one. I'm very good.
I haven't played Doom in forever.
I don't think I played Doom Eternal. But I think with Toa and the rest of the crew helping, we should be able to find a suitable landing
I
spot.
also used to play Duke Nukem.
Balls to the wall. Just let me know when you finished all your preparations.
I got 2 packages in the mail today from one of my friends. They sent me a birthday gift and a Christmas gift, and they showed up.
All
today.
that little keychain. That's really cool.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy VIII is a neck. That was my birthday gift, and I got a blanket for she got me a snowman blanket for Christmas. It's a very nice plush fleece blanket that'll come in handy when it would have come in handy last weekend.
Now it's 80 degrees. Here you go.
It's like 60-something degrees out now. I don't need it, but you know, Ichigo seems to like it.
Let's see. We're already on our end. Very well. I'm from the rest of the crew. I got a really super thick blanket I like. Cats love it. I just have it over my comforter, and man, it just keeps you so warm. What happens? I keep tangling up because it has these strings so you can tie it up in a bundle. And I keep waking up, those things are like tied around my neck and arm. I'm like, I can't move.
Yeah. I got to stream tomorrow. I got to stream on Saturday night. Saturday night's when I'm doing that giveaway for the gift card to see if anybody. Well, we'll see who shows up for it.
I'll be there.
Well, it's kind of.
I don't get off to 8,
it's
so.
It's like I've told people if you want to enter it, you got to be in the chat to win. So you know, if you're not in the chat, your name gets drawn. I'm gonna have to redraw it. So.
Gotta do. V and the others held a briefing for the infiltration operation in the old capital. It was decided that the team would advance towards St. Arc from their old field exercise camp, the same as they had done in Ordis. The final remaining problem, however, would end up requiring discussion. August 23rd.
Well, the way I found this Final Fantasy VIII necklace is I found it when I got Valkos's Christmas gift. I sent him the Final Fantasy X necklace, and I found the 8 one on there too. So I was like, ooh, I'll add this to my wish list.
I was adding stuff to wish list on Amazon. I have a link in the description and whatnot. I was like, I don't know what to add, so I was trying to find like plushies, bolts in the app.
It's hard to find. You know, it's really hard to find Cold Steel stuff anywhere unless you go on.
They had a Latina and.
If you go to like.
Ring.
If you go to, I got a ring plushie from AmiAmi.com. I need to get the crow one, but I haven't got it yet.
I think I have ring with that. Collector's edition.
Yeah, I got the.
They had the figures for Altini and Ring, but I'm like that one.
Oh, they're so cool looking. You need one of those.
Oh, because it's just gonna sit over there, and I'm not spending $200 on the damn thing.
Well,
if someone wants to buy it for me, it's different. Alright.
I mean, you know.
A friend of mine's like, you need to get the Final Fantasy XIV Omega statue.
Sometimes the Ami site sometimes puts them on sale.
Right now, I catch things up. Everything I get's got to go to my card.
I got people like, hey, you need to buy a Switch so you can play this game. I'm like, yeah, you want to buy me one? Sure.
Yeah. Probably $400. I have one.
Yeah.
I haven't used that in a while. Alright, so we managed to find an infiltration route in the old capital. But we still need a way to reach those being held captive. Right, St. Arc's water veins prevent it from having any underground area like Ordis. The High Arms Mansion is pretty well fortified. That's a whole lot of ways. So you just sneak in, stay for the front door. Yeah, looks like we're hit a bottleneck. Trying to force our way in somewhere so heavily guarded by the Imperial Defense Force would be unrealistic. Do it anyways. Video game. In that case, our best bet just might be Marquis Ballard himself. Even after the Imperial Provincial Council, he's still a capable person in his own way. There's no doubt about it. He is a downright genius when it comes to protecting his assets and profits. But in the end, his short-term greed ended in a long-term stint in government's personal stooge, as well as the whole family. I suppose taking advantage of him wasn't exactly a challenge. So in short, he's fussy yet sloppy, yet like a big old baby.
They have a Recia figure on here. Oh my god.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I would like a whole room full of that. I just can't bring myself to buy that. Like, I gotta get some kind of use out of it. Like, the plushies I have now, they just decoration. I don't use them for anything. I got the Muggle, I got the World of Warcraft ones, I got my Lloyd Bennings one behind me. That I got with the collector's edition as a girl. And I have the twerking cat up top. The little, Full Metal Alchemist work brother. Aaron?
Oh, you're talking about Edward Elric.
Edward, yeah. And a little Edward plushy thing. It's like super tiny. He sits under the twerking cat. So when the twerking cat twerks, bounces his head. Right. Well, I have an ample chance for taking advantage of. Thanks, John. I get the feeling this will come in play. Well, we'll find a solution. One way or another. Gonna get you. We'll be arriving soon. Prepare for landing, everyone. Alright. Please put together an 8-member infiltration. Select any character, but 6 members must remain in the party. In addition, either Fee or Sarah must be selected. Fee. God damn.
I like how it tells you to pick your 8 and you already got like how many locked in? 5, you know.
Oh man. Alright, Dora music.
What about the boys? I mean, are we gonna, you know, no boys except for Elliot?
I got Kurt in there and Elliot. 3 guys
Okay, well,
and 4 girls.
that's the problem with this game. Everybody, you can't take everybody you want. And everybody like, well, you should bring this person. I'm like, I can't when I got locked in with that many people.
It's alright. Wish I could bring them all and switch them in and out.
Yeah, I like to use Eustace a lot in this game.
Yeah, I like his platinum shoe. I mean, him with Altini or someone that can recharge his CP, pretty good. Like I did on the.
You can make a build for him where he's like a CP almost, where he regains his CP.
Up and everything else.
No, I think DP helped me make a Eustace build where he was like a CP guy.
Platinum shield.
Oh yeah, you did fight that cryptid in the basin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, the first thing I did.
So you got 3 of them. So you got 3 of the cryptids.
I put it on lore. This is 100 strength and everything else like that. I'm like, lore.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
And because if she uses her EP, it doesn't matter. This is where we found the Draken. It's so quiet. Look around as far as the eye can see, which is not very far because you're surrounded by rocks. This could be a good place to hide Valamar. Let's get going to St. Ark. Should be able to see it in front of the northern road. Lead the way.
Now you can get those riding things you need. you got Eustace when Eustace has that S-craft and he has that really cool looking sword that he shows. I'll give you a hint. If you do his bonding event, you'll get that cosmetic sword. Same thing with Kurt. If you do Kurt's bonding events, both of them you'll get like a cosmetic weapon.
All right. Go.
Oh, it's good. You found the new blankie. Are you checking out the new blankie?
Content. Sutherland. Close to the entrance. Arrive in St. Arc, shop the following location.
The road going left leads to St. Arc. You guys were there not too long ago, right?
Yes, to investigate a singularity. I bet we know even more about this area than you, Instructor.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
In that case, maybe you can lead us to town.
Let's check if the entrance is clear first.
There. Right. No! My bike. Bullshit. Second thing. Turbo speed! Don't need no bike when you run faster than a bike. My too. No speed. That's... Albert Stordens. The Imperial Defense Force. Pretty big. Must be hard. This must have heard about what happened in Orc. Expected it. Doesn't look like I'll be able to just walk in. There. We can get to the railway lines from here. That could work. Best chance we have at slipping through. Green in the other. The palm branch line. Stuck inside the discovering a blind spot. Alright. Much to do.
Yep.
Then we gotta make sure we pick up the other.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to get them. Don't worry. You're gonna be in the St. Arc for a little bit.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure I get them. Jump feet. Like we were able to pull it off without them noticing. It's been a while since I was here last. That shortcut sure came in handy. The bracers really know your stuff. I'd say my Jaeger background played just as much part in getting it together. Plus, I found the particular shortcut before. Glad it could. That's right, that's where I think, she had paused and said she had to go search for something. Now that we've made it through, we should proceed with our objective. Right. Gather information for us and confirm the situation. Marquis Battle. Influence on this area is obvious. We investigated St. Arc just recently. So we should be able to get in around. Looks like a whole different game ago. Be perfect. Alright, let's go. Like first things first. Wait, get that full factory.
I think you can go. I think it's at the exchange guy.
I gotta buy.
Okay.
Some of our neighbors have been drafted. Those now. Okay, Coil. Adios, familiar. Will be back to us.
you go.
If you have to bring up one of those kitty stories, couldn't you at least pick or believe it? The Holy Beast really was going to protect us. Protect it. He's dead. He'll never move.
They doused the football coach with a bucket of Cheez-Its. Okay. I think you've already done the watch. I think you can get what you need. The rider go. I think you get the rider things at the other place.
Did you say the rider gloves are?
I think they're in the either in the mall or the other, or not the Orville factory in the residential district, but the other place in the residential district. Or the department store. Maybe they're in the department store. I don't remember.
Is it Dinah's?
To the department store?
No, there's Dinah's use. No shop.
Oh, it's small. It's the go like you're going toward the cathedral or the church and go to the right. Yeah, go off to your right.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Alright, so it's to buy a white smoothie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to get that for something later.
Leather belts. Peak.
Check out all the shops there, because there's probably something there you have to buy for other people. I want to think the rider gloves might be at this area in this shop, but I don't remember.
Find those rider boots before I head over to
They might be in this area, so.
your parents, though. It's good to see that you're doing well. It's good to see you too. And Fee, it's been a while since I saw you. Sorry to hear about Tobel. Thanks. But Tobel wouldn't want us to be glum. But he was on the We gotta stay positive.
Yeah.
Fee, I just come to terms with everything. Alright, like all you accomplished, quite a bit in orders. But, did you know? And actually, I just asked a bit of a leading question. I heard rumors of the Ashen Trolley being spotted in order. Problems of the... I just thought about it. It looks like you're back to normal. Wow. No matter what the truth is, I won't be going around revealing any information about you at all. Trust is crucial in business. Enjoy browsing you. There. I'm out of money.
Sell your weapons. There you go.
So, rider glove. Putting it. Go to music store. Take it off a second.
Oh, don't forget to get that gift. Take off the Mishy and give her whatever you just got, the victory belt. Of course, you can give that Kaiser Mishy to Kurt.
Good idea. It's crit, but it's fine. Oh.
You took that off of Reen, by the way.
Wrong person. Wrong person. Didn't have hit.
She doesn't.
God, I gutted him.
Poor Kurt. You got another evade. You got to evade like 2 or 3 and give Kurt. No. That'll work. That'll work for now.
Alright, Mason. Trade.
Yeah, good for Crow, yay! I almost forgot that when I did my playthrough. I was like, oh shoot, I have to go back and get that gift for Crow.
Okay.
All the shopping done. Gather in. Dancers and money. Where's that money trick on this?
There's a money trick.
Crafting food. Well, we pulled it off somehow. But I feel like we didn't quite click with the audience. Yeah, I'd hope we didn't make it worth their while. We're coming all this way. And we had so little time to prepare. So we could give it our best. Let's contact Sully and the others, and Raquel and Sully. I've heard that name. Wait a minute. You're the performers from Ark and Seal. Yes, we are. Why do you ask? Haven't we met before? Yep, I'm from Crossbow too. Last time I went home, I peeked in on one of your rehearsals and got to know Sully. Hey, now that you mention that, I do remember Sully being something. Gotta say, it's nice to run into people from Crossbow while we're out here in the Airbonia proper. Right, I've heard that Ark and Seal. They're a pretty famous theater troupe over in Crossbow.
Money, 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 money.
Money.
There was a wrestler in WWE called the $1 Million Man. He would come. His theme song would be like money, money, money. Everybody's got a price.
Reminds me of an old guy that came in, Arabian guy that came, and he would give someone $100 to do something basically gross, like something they'll do really degrading. People would do it and get the $100.
That's kind of what the wrestler, the $1 Million Man, would do in WWE. And well, before it was WWE, it was WWF. He would have like there was a episode where this kid like, hey, he said, I'll give you $100 if you can like dribble this basketball like so many times, and I was like.
Yeah,
and then of course he would knock the ball out of the kid's hand, and the kid would start crying and all this stuff, and he's like, "Sorry, kid, everybody's got a price."
Everyone's got a price. That's messed up. During our infiltration mission, we met with another one of their members ourselves. So, which brings you guys to St. Ark. Yeah, it might be the exact same guy that I'm thinking of. Now it comes Sully isn't with you. Sully and Ply are on their way to Raquel.
His laugh was, my God, it was just like, ugh. What's up, Alex? Welcome
What's up,
in.
Alex? Good evening to all. Real meeting stuff. Problem, man. Glad you can join us.
You haven't missed too much. Vince has played through. He's done a quest. He's done a side quest.
Side quest. That's all. A side quest. Oh,
and he's complaining about how he needs money.
So my apologies that we're watching that ad. Next set's in 14. We had to make the little detour. We had to make a little detour to Marquis Hyon's mansion. Still in side quests? I thought I'm on the main story.
No, he's on main story now.
Mission? Yeah, we're about touring around the mayor up till now, up to a bit ago. But then we got requested to come here to put a private performance. Those of us that were in the area changed our schedule around to fit in. We just danced for the most part, and the exception wasn't better. But people did say they would have liked some music to accompany our act. Wish people get what they want. You said the Marquis summoned you? Was there anyone else there? Yeah. Apparently he's really into some performing arts. How was your day, Alex? Besides your video meeting. He's reached out to band performers and dancers from all over the place. For Chicken In, that's so. If we can't satisfy our audience with just a dance, then we've fallen flat as performers. We need to train our absolute limits. Even dancers have music. I'll have to dive right into special training. Count me in. I'll whip myself into shape right with you. I'm rooting for you guys. Oh, say hi to Sully for me. Thanks. I'll be sure to do just that. See you later. Bye. Now, might be just Elliot's a musician. I might have something, but I want to be sure of my before I tell. So when you played Crisis, were you able to make all 3 wagons, Aerith?
Hell no, Lord, no. No, I missed out on those. I got to make the first wagon for her, and I got so fed up with the squat thing. I just said I'm done. I can't do the squats. It just drives me insane.
Kind of cheated. Set up my keyboard to press the button. I couldn't get set up, and so as I'm like getting the timing done, I'm literally like I have my controller to my left, and I'm pushing T with the triangle, trying to get the bot set up, and not paying attention. He only beat me by 2. I was like, well, fuck, I can do this myself. Beat it the next time.
I can't do it. I was getting too frustrated. I was like, I can't do this.
When he always goes, I'm pumped up, I always screwed up. I'm like, ah.
I can't do it. I was just like, and when I got a few off in a row, I lost my timing, and then he stopped, and the other guy went ahead, and I was just like, no.
Alright, but it's okay. I'm in here just play through. Sure, can help you relax. Sit back, relax, have some conversation. I'm here for.
I don't remember even doing that part on the PSP. Well, doing it on the PSP was even harder. So.
I don't think I finished that on the PSP.
I know I didn't finish it on the PSP.
No, I didn't do it. Yeah. You're on at the people.
And I'm fixing to get to the part where you have to sniper rifle the stupid, idiotic, like, things. And I'm like, I wonder how that's going to be, because on the PSP it was hard as hell.
Close to that myself. I'm just doing missions right now.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to doing that, because I cannot aim for the life of me.
That stealth mission was a pain in the ass. Did I get
Oh,
through
I
without
totally
getting
bombed
caught?
that.
It took me like 7 or 8 tries.
I totally bombed that stealth mission because first of all, when I got situated, I got ready to move, and before I could look around, they were like, "Oh, you've been spotted." I was like, "What? I barely moved."
Yep, I failed a lot. I'm like, why is this so difficult? But there's actually, I was watching a video on it. Perfect setup that you'll get done in like a minute and a half. Beep, 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 and you're done. I had to wait for that.
Well,
I can't believe it's been so hard for me to get in touch. Fiona! Just where are those two? Yes, sister. Hey, isn't she? Yes, we met her in the cathedral back when we were in Philly. Infiltrated the city. Affiliated the city. Hey, you did you? Well, I rushed over before I didn't come near the old capital. Apologies, I really can't speak tonight. Talk about a near miss. Wait, what? You guys. Hey sis, it's been a while. You better get smothered. Elliot's my boy! It's been forever since we've been able to get in touch. Good to see you. You're alright. What? Shut the front door! I see. I was right when I thought I'd seen that hair color before. Elliot, is that you? Elliot? That's really you? I can't believe it. And who's that with the gray hair? Wait, it couldn't be. Good to see you, Fiona. Let's just say a lot has happened. Where's Nightheart? Probably out of the Arbonia. Where's your future husband, Fiona? Big.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig.
There's mystery with the introductions.
yeah, I know, I know, right?
Doesn't show up, I miss it.
Who would have thought those kids I met were the new Class 7? I've heard oh so much about you.
What was that you said?
I mean, I could look it up really quick.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't quite hear what she said. Those kids I met up in New Class 7. I heard much.
Perhaps it was the will of the goddess that we crossed paths the way we did.
So you're Elliot's big sister. Not to have read her dossier back during the Civil War. But I suppose my memory must have failed me when we met. Must be fate we met like this. When I became a bracer and came to the capital, he helped both me and Sarah. I remember that. Marcus and I have met with her several times since the Civil War.
You know, okay over there, you go? You chilling on my new blanket now?
You mean his new blanket?
Oh, probably. You're probably right on that one.
Fact is, they only took a single train ride to reach the capital, make it easy to meet up. Fortunately, I haven't had a chance to see her since I left. I've reached campus though. I'm tired. We've all been so busy. There's been no time for necessities, but I'm glad to see you all well. Class 7 went missing. Before I knew it, both of you were caught up in the case. I'm relieved to see you again. Sorry I made you worry. It's fine, really. All that matters is that you, Class 7, are okay. Now, if only I knew what was going on with my father, Neidhart.
Let's see, Fiona, where is your voice actor at, honey? Oh my god, let's see.
I know those names. General Cragg, commanded the 4th Armored Division, Lieutenant Colonel, who was in the same class as my brother.
Their cast list is so long. It's like I gotta go through like so many characters.
What's that command? Oh, something. Then you get like a search thing. You just type in Fiona and it'll highlight.
Man, Thomas Lysander's voice actor has some crazy looking hair. My god, it's like a blue mohawk. Jesus. Okay, Fiona Clark is Allegra Clark. Don't know who that is. Never heard of her.
Thinking back, you did say something about trying to go to the back north, didn't you? Sounds like searching for Elliot. Only reason. Right. In truth, I haven't been able to get in contact with Father for Nighthawk. Time. Sections of the area around the fortress have gotten very strict, and I haven't been able to make it through the tech capital. Even with the war on the horizon, it is a bit concerning for them fully incognito. Whatever. Lack of communications, basically radio silence. I think the answer lies is with the security has been strengthened so much that around the fortress right now. Yeah, maybe it has some connection with what has been going on at the mansion. What do you mean? As a matter of fact, can you explain that? The individuals from the Thors and Imperial family are under house arrest at the mansion. I can't believe it. Yoda, do you have any more info on what might be useful for us? I certainly did gather a lot of information. Well, trying to find out about you. But I'm sorry to say that this is the first I've heard so much as a whisper of what you just told me. Absolutely nothing? That in itself is conspicuous. Not the sort of thing you broadcast, but it being that secret doesn't sit right with me. There must be a reason why. I just have no idea what that could be. Clock's ticking, people. Let's just get moving and see what we can find out. Someone's in a rush. I think that's our only option right now. Fiona, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Of course. The same goes for you. All of you. Careful. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'll do whatever I can. Thank you. That was long. Hey, Fiona's note. Ancient interest. Alright. Off to the... Peace, Lyle. You couldn't get in before, right? That's right. And with the Imperial Defense Force still around, it's likely to be difficult to get close this time as well. But there must be a way inside somehow.
How dare you! Just who do you think I am?
Marquise Ballard. This dude's sweating bullets.
Yep.
That's... Wait, I haven't seen Marquise Ballards.
Yeah.
I told you, I'm only heading out to do an inspection on the so-called spinning town. Yes. It shouldn't be an issue for me to do so, should it? Please leave inspections and other public duties. We're on surveillance details and we'll handle all of it. We need you to do that with the duties only you. What duties? I just stamp on useless paperwork every minute of the day. The city is way too boring. There needs to be a casino or a nightclub or something.
No! Unhand me! How long must I live in the confines of boredom?
Marcus Valor.
He's not what I thought he'd be. Like, yes, and the Imperial Defense Force is treating him callously. Words are hard.
Yep.
Despite his superior supposed role as an interim supervisor. Oh, callous. Rather, it seems like it's the Imperial Defense Force that's exerting authority. I think I'm starting to get a real picture. That's how St. Arc, Marquise Ballad, and the Imperial Defense Force function. Hey guys, gonna pause it. Got ads playing here in just a second. So we'll continue as soon as they're done. Oh, my back. Oh.
You're looking at it, you go. You going to sleepy? Is that blanket nice and soft?
Big toad. Work. Well, I've been up the last couple of days. When I was at work, though, it was actually pretty. Like Tuesday was actually felt like a Friday night, like after Christmas, such like that. So people got all their holiday stuff and they get back out to the casino. Hoping continue to come out. It's been so dead, but generally around right before Christmas, we're pretty dead. But within the next couple of days, with New Year's Eve coming in, we should be pretty busy. After that, we'll hit another slow period until about spring, then we'll pick up. The people come in, win a lot of money, and are food dinners. I'm working. No, I go New Year's Eve. I work 12 to 8, which it's this Saturday, I believe.
Yes.
And then I'll come home and I won't even celebrate the New Year. I don't anymore because I have to be up at 10 o'clock. Be at work at 10 o'clock, so instead to be up at 8. So I'll come home, play some video games, and go to bed.
Or chill on my stream in case he wins a gift card.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday night.
I forgot. Yeah, definitely that.
Let's see if he wins a gift card out of the 20 tickets he's purchased.
Top points. Yeah, I could get 2 more.
Well, I gotta pick. See, the thing is, I gotta pick. See, there's a way that I wish there was a way I could do it where people could use their channel points, but I don't know how to do it. So I was just like, I just did it the easy way.
Hey, whatever works. I mean, if there's a way to redeem your channel point for a ticket, strictly so you redeem one per person. Like I could do that with Mix It Up. Welcome back, guys. Ads over. Where they could redeem channel points. Like they would use the actual channel point command, and then thus it would enter them into one drawing.
Yeah.
And they could only use it once. Again, holidays are coming to be good.
I was just doing it for
Yeah.
I did it the easy way, so you know. But people are like, I've got 20-something thousand channel points. I said, wrong point, total, y'all.
Yeah, that's why I was like trying to max it. I'm like, it's not working. Oh, it's the other one.
Yeah,
It's like, wait, there's another one.
It's kind of confusing, so that's why I did. You have to do exclamation mark Mira to find your point total.
If I don't win, I don't win. I just hope someone wins.
DP entered it, but DP probably will not be in the chat, so I have a feeling if he wins, he's gonna have to do another one because he ain't gonna be there.
Holidays are coming. Oh yeah, they are really becoming just work days. I mean, I'm freaking almost 40. I don't care. I just want to get my money, pay my bills, live a comfortable life. And right now I'm falling behind on said stuff. But I always manage to get through it. Worst case scenario is I stop streaming and get a second job. Just to get things paid off. But with income tax and everything else, they're getting a good chunk to catch that stuff up. Next year, I'll be 39 next year. Coming here, yeah. Closer and closer. How about St. Arc, Marquise Ballad, and the Imperial Defense Force functioning together? Right. If we can just get past that. Yeah, hit the 40s, man. Like I was like, oh, maybe I'll stop going to the chiropractor. That's $30 a month, but that adds up. Then I went the other day. I'm like, I can't give this up. It's only $30. I feel so much better after going to chiropractor. Like, I need this. Actually, I thought you were around 45 when I saw you the first time. Guess your appearance fools me. I look older. Like, I let my hair grow out. It's all gray.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
All I will say is, I look younger than than the age I actually am, and I'll just leave it at that.
32.
No.
32 and counting.
I'm in my 40s, and that's all I will tell you.
Yeah, I'd say you look about
I'm in my
36,
40s,
37.
and people are like, "There is no way you're that old. You don't look it." I'm like, "Well, thank you for the compliment."
I would assume you're mid-30s.
Yeah, I'm not, I don't look like I'm in my 40s at all.
I get that a lot. I had one guy asked out that I was about 48. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, that's my heart. I got 10 years. Don't put me close to I mean, don't worry, if I was 48, it means I only have 20 more years to retirement.
Yeah.
But I don't take offense to that. Like I said, I have a lot of gray in my beard.
Like, whatever.
So I have a lot of gray. I had gray since I was 16. I'd like to get rid of and like do something for the bags under my eyes, but that's like the biggest thing I want. It bother me. Other than that, I don't care. Just shave my head, grow goatee, wear fedoras and Hawaiian shirts.
There you go.
You get me a leather jacket and a motorcycle.
Oh God, midlife crisis.
I'm due for a midlife crisis here, okay? All right, we've got an idea about. Actually, every day I'm like, man, I'm close to retiring, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing as I do now when I retire, except for I'll have more money
and more time.
And more time. It's like I have it set up. If I stick with Rocky Gap, that's where I work. You know, for until I retire or keep my 401k going, I can retire with roughly estimated $4,300 a month, and then they'll tax it, of course.
Of course.
But $4,300 a month, which is damn near almost double what I make now. I'd be doing pretty all right. And if I can survive long enough, this house will be paid off by then, and I would just be living comfortably. Bunch of middle-aged people here playing games.
That's kind of what I'm doing. Well, my house is paid off, so yeah, you know.
We still have a long time, but it's just that fun. Gotta have it. I love the house. I've invested a lot into this house already. The house is actually my brother's. My phone was like, pay the mortgage as best we can. He helps out because I cannot afford this mortgage. I could probably get rid of and reduce a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get rid of reduce my energy bill. Expensive. But that's because lately, I've always had someone downstairs. But the sub pump's been going 24 hours a day, and I need to get that fixed. So I have to do that. Or I can call someone and spend a few $100 and have it done for me, which is tempting. Or I can save a few $100 myself. I told my brother to come over on a weekend. I'll take time off, get it, drain it, clean it, replace it, take probably the day, and save me a couple $100. But yeah, a bunch of middle-aged people playing video games, and I enjoy it. And the conversation coming. Okay, back to the game. Have to cut that part out. Got an idea about what's going on around town. Yeah, Ballard is acting independently after all. He is merely a figurehead, and that IDF is the power here. 16 minutes. I'm so sorry. What was I? He's merely a figurehead, and IDF has no power. Skip the next set of ads, so it gives us 35 minutes of playtime. Since I chatted all, they're calling all the shots, and you can even hold them responsible for what they're doing. Almost makes me feel sorry for Ballard. Well, either way, we need to get inside the man. The issue is how. Well, that. I have an idea. Really? Let's hear it. Actually, there, Alex, a lot of fellow streamers that we've met over the years and such like that are all generally about our age. I occasionally have the, like, I think my youngest viewer is Yoda. And he started watching me when he was 15. Yeah. God, was he like 19 now?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his job at Walmart now. He's doing all right. He stopped by last night. I can't guarantee it'll work. And there's somewhere we could talk in private. You're right. Just to avoid prying eyes. Actually, I think I have one other one that might watch it. She said she watched, but I probably bore her. She's like 14. She's in my FC. Go to the temporary guild office in the residential district. Does that work for you? Alright, so. Okay. Procure, collect. Instead of heading to the main Cathedral Square, southeast, over to
Supposed to talk to?
go to the southeast exit. Right.
Yeah, probably where those exclamation marks are.
Writing places.
Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot about this part.
What do we do now? Even if we called a trainer in this situation, I'm not sure we'll be able to get him back in form. We took third in the summer races together. I'm just so shocked it turned out like this. Oh, those two look familiar. Excuse us. Something wrong. Yes, we've lost our beloved horse. Or, to be precise, he ran away. The first time I've ever seen Kaiser dice like this. You guys must be there with 9s, right? That's exactly right. If we're gratuitous, I mean, he's someone acquainted with our club. Actually have a friend in the riding club you're supposed to fly horses to. I think I've heard about that before. So it is you guys. This isn't the best time for catching up, Albert. Oh, you're right. We have to get out there and look for him. Your favorite horse ran away. Did something spook him? Don't fully understand what happened either ourselves. It certainly looked scared, but we saw just as much anger in him too. I will be honest, he's been acting rather strange lately. You know, I want to cheese. Random as that is. Just...
Yeah.
Let's see. I'd say his whole shift in mood starting about next week. So, hi. I'm gonna bring this up because of random talk bike. Hi. But in July they have recreational marijuana. So I'm like, I can make it edible. All I want. One time. Sit here and eat it on stream. No. I've been drunk on stream. I on stream once. My brother came in and gave me a vape. I was like, yeah, I'll try it. Didn't tell me what was in it. It was like right before I started stream. Everyone's like, Vince is high. I'm like, I'm not. Like focusing so much. Trying not to act high. And then we sat there and played Cuphead. I say his whole shift to the mood started about a week ago. That game is already hard. When you're drunk and high and you're trying to play Cuphead.
Oh God, no! Nah, you want to be playing that game? Talk about a rage fest, Jesus!
Oh man, is it? Just out of nowhere, he let out a super loud whiny, and went just totally crazy. Great Twilight, and then he bolted straight up.
The horse got infected with the Great Twilight.
Can't just stand there. going out to find him. It's useless. Kaiser Dice has gone out of control. If he sees you, he'll hurt you. From the sound of things, the horse must have fallen. That's the game. Kind of difficult to manage. Green just needs to absorb the curse.
Yeah, right.
With all the Jaegers. He did that before. We used horses for 9s before. We should try and lend them a hand if we can. How should we not be able to do the north? Offer to look for the horse. Why don't you leave
Don't
the
save the
search
horsey.
for side quest? Given the horses they can't make him guarantee, but we'll do our best to bring him in. Are you sure? Don't want to put you in any danger. Don't worry about us. We're far more used to danger than you guys. In the meantime, I'll try to think of a way to get him back to normal. You guys really are something else. We'll be back. Let's head out on the North Sutherland Highway. But looking. Crazy horse.
Yeah, go fund the crazy horse.
Can you get
Huh?
back? Well, I could get back.
No,
Yeah,
you're stuck. You know, you can't go back. You're stuck with whatever you got. So.
I can go back to the ship and change my party.
Oh yeah. Oh well, yeah. I guess you can do that.
That's part of the thing. Is we're gonna go pro.
You can't go back to the Merkaba. You're stuck with what you got.
Okay, we'll just pick it up and get it later.
What was it trying to do? Give Crow his gift?
No, get the trial chest.
You can come out and get that later.
Yeah, get it.
That's what fast travel. That's why it has fast travel for trial chest this time. It's so much easier.
Right.
You can pretty much get all the trial chests. Find them all, then you can just
Are
go
you
back to
serious?
them when you need to.
Finish this swiftly!
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll make sure.
Oh, you'll get it.
Deal.
I
Second
get
form
it.
down!
No, you're not getting more cat treats. No, no more treats right
Got it.
now. No.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
I'll handle this.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Let's go.
You wanna sit up here with me? I got the blanket on.
Azure Cleaver! Now!
I'll
What are
assist.
you doing?
Now. Arcus, activate.
Go for fee. Go for fee.
Yeah. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Okay. You watching the stream? Let's go. Come here.
Sit!
You're such a good kitty. Yes, you are.
Oh, I probably already got that. First.
What?
That's what.
You probably, I don't know. Have you been check your map and see if you've got any of the chest? The chest will be on the map if you haven't. If you no, you haven't got them yet because they're still open. They're still there.
Oh, that's Highway 2. That's Highway 1. Oh, oh, never mind. I'm at the bottom. I'm looking at the top.
You haven't explored. You have not explored this area because you couldn't
I'm
go.
looking at the map
very
wrong.
far.
No, I was looking at.
Oh, okay. You also have not like
My
explored this
turn.
area
Let's go.
yet. So
Yeah. Like, I was going reverse on the map.
I got it.
Don't let up!
Yeah, you haven't been.
Get back!
You couldn't go very far
It's down!
because Nighthawk was blocking the road.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Azure Cleaver!
That's your cleaver.
It's off balance.
I'll assist.
Shout out, Teeny. Good job.
My turn. Yeah. Yeah. Now.
An opening!
Now. Arcus, activate.
No. No.
Weak. It's down.
Shit.
An opening!
Die. Holy shit,
This'll
die.
end it. Nice one.
Yay, I did it!
Yay, I did it. You're at level 100. Woo!
Cleaned it.
Be careful!
But I'm gonna go shut the door because now they're loud. Yeah, let's see.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Cat, what are you doing?
Roar! Helix strike! Now!
It's mine. Now. Charging. My turn.
Hero.
Exterminating.
Hero, what's up, buddy? Has been a while. How you been?
My turn.
Need to go get away from the TV.
Azure Cleaver! It's off balance.
I'll
How
assist.
was your Christmas, Hero? Been everywhere.
Ha! My
Why are you
turn.
looking at me like that for, Cat?
Charging. My turn. Exterminating.
Otherwise, I'm happy New Year. You too, it's like. Gonna have time.
An
New
opening!
Year's as well.
Yeah. Now. Charging.
Or better.
My turn. Ha! Yeah.
I'm kind of low.
Sounds fun to me.
An opening!
I already turned up my mic. I don't know what's up with my OBS. But
Take that.
keep reducing my microphone. Oh. Yo, dude.
Roar! Helix strike!
Maybe the game is louder.
Everyone okay?
Yeah. So what is- Oh, he can hear you. Okay. Told you.
What's up, Toa?
Hi, Toa. We summoned a Toa.
That is DJ.
What's up, hero? How are you? Welcome in.
Let's go get.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Yes, it's DJ. Yes, it's DJ
DJ.
in the house.
Awesome. What do you think of Arkham City?
I am the one. I'm
Show
the one
no
that got him
fear.
hooked on these games. So
The very first request was Trials in the Sky. Well, what's the worst gonna happen 3 years later?
2 years later, you're playing the final Cold Steel game.
Weak.
Fiction.
And loving every minute of it.
Weak.
Weak.
It's down.
An opening!
Because I knew you would love it. Thank
Weak.
you, hero. I appreciate that.
It's down.
An opening!
I do
It's my
try to
turn.
play some some different. I do try to play as many games as I can. Like I'm playing through Crisis Core right now, so you know.
Let's go! Raging fire formation! It's my turn!
Getting ready to end that game and probably cry my eyes out at the end of it, like I did when I first played it.
Let's go.
I've been playing. I'm playing it mostly on off stream. Trying to get all the achievements. I won't get all the achievements the first playthrough because I missed 2 of them. But I have 2 save states right before I do those previous ones, so I'm gonna go back and do them.
But yeah, I mean, I played it on the PSP, so there's a lot of stuff I didn't do when I played it the first time because some of that stuff's hard to do on the PSP. So I figured I'll try to do as much as possible.
Let's continue onward.
This playthrough and go back and do other stuff later when I get around to it.
It was good. I do know I suck at the game style that is Arkham. I'm sure I would.
Yeah.
I have all 3 of them. I eventually want to get to them.
I'm gonna play through. I'm playing through Persona 4 Golden next month when it comes out. So, but that's not until the middle of January. So. No clue what I'm gonna play once I finish Crisis Core because I haven't even thought about that. I gotta think about that.
Yeah, after this, mine is Arise, and then by then the next Tales game should be out.
You got Tales of Arise after this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
You're gonna end your reign in you're gonna end your reign in DFF.
I'll handle this.
Oh, so I'm slowly going to end my reign in DFO. Yeah, I'm slowly stop playing as well. Like I'll do some of the side stuff when it comes in, but I'm bored with it. Like I don't care anymore. Like I get on, I do my dailies and such like that. I'll do the story content, but honestly, I'm just.
I quit playing that game a long time ago. When every time I got on there was like, "Hey, look at all this new stuff you can do," and I'm like,
Azure Cleaver.
So overwhelming. And that's one of the problems now.
No,
It's my turn.
I don't have time to do all this.
It's like I get on and they're like, you have to spend
My turn.
just about 30-40 minutes doing all the twice a day at least to get all the stuff. I'm like, no. Garbage. And the game is still fun.
Let's go.
I still want to play 7R. I was thinking of buying it, and I was still deciding. You know, Toa, you can get the PlayStation Plus. I don't know if you have PS5, the Essential one, and they have that game on there, plus the Spider-Man. So you can play them both for increasing that monthly payment for the PlayStation. Now, the FF7R, you can't play Intergrade unless you have the PS5 version, like the Yuffie DLC. But they do have both of those on there. As Garland's not out yet. I have like 900 tickets again and such like that, so I'm like,
An opening!
so it gives me time to play other games. I haven't touched my face yet. Oh, right. You're playing PC. Right.
Targets eliminated.
If
Move
you
out.
did, there, go for him. I was thinking your PC. But yeah, Spider-Man's a good game. Their Intergrade will be free on sale in the future, so I'm waiting. I played it on PC, but
Yeah, I haven't played Intergrade yet. I'll get to that eventually.
I'll replay it for PlayStation because I
Hey, look,
did
it's the
100%
horsey. You
on
gotta go. You gotta
7R.
get back.
That's what I think it is. Eating the black plomer grass. Bad horsey. Horse we heard about. Nort. Spider?
Just wait.
I mean, they did that for...
Cat.
I mean, if I got it... I mean, Intergrades, I have the advanced version because I was finally able to get 5 by week because it put me behind a little bit. 2 years I wanted one. And it's on there. So I might go ahead and replay that on the PlayStation. It appears that's task.
The horse decided. The horse said no.
We got another horse we had to chase down. Come on, let's go. Actually, it's easy now. The PlayStation
easier to get now.
PlayStation Store has them now.
Yep.
We're right online.
Looks
they're still
like a
in
real
stock.
tough one. Powerful enemy.
I got the God of War edition.
I think Best Buy's has them in stock.
Maybe. Like I just paid the taxes and they offer free shipping. So I got the 2-day shipping. I got the God of War one, which so after everything it cost me a pretty penny, but I was able to get it in 2 days.
I got mine through Amazon and I got it free shipping, so I only had to pay the base price for it.
I would prefer to go on Amazon.
Helix strike!
I didn't have it.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Mine
Raging
too, PlayStation
fire
4 too,
formation!
but they only have one.
Let's go.
Yeah, the bundles I got too, but it's all right.
What is it?
Got the God of War
Horizon
bundle.
Zero Dawn one.
I wanted to get that one, but I only saw the God of War one.
Well, I got mine through Amazon, so I have to use it.
Exterminating.
Yet. It's still in the box. It's actually mine's still in the freaking box.
It's down.
I set mine. But I'm playing this one
I'll
right
set
now.
mine up when I'll
Let's
set
go.
mine up when I need it. When I have a need for it. Right now, I'm good. So.
No escape. Hey!
Considering, in fact, all my games I have
Now.
are PS4 games anyway, so it's kind of like, oh, I'll get to the PS5 when I need it. Come next year.
Charging.
Well, since I got the upgraded PlayStation Plus thing, I
Yeah.
went ahead and I was playing Stray on PS5. Turned out to be so fun. Absorbed me for like 8 hours. I could not put the game down.
Got it.
I got
Ready?
Yakuza Like a Dragon free from the PlayStation Plus thing that I'm in, so.
You're
I
done.
got Dragon Quest 11S free,
Now.
so.
An opening!
Yeah, actually, all that's on that
Now.
upgraded PlayStation thing too.
Yeah, I upgraded my PlayStation Plus. too.
Charging.
I upgraded mine as well.
And I got Death Stranding. They got God of War. I plan on playing those. I got God of War and Ragnarok.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Shit.
Valimar model-
Weak.
Oh yeah, the Valimar model kit. Did that
Let's
get
go.
delayed? Because I think I heard somebody say it was supposed to come out and then it got
Valimar
delayed.
Wow. Like you can actually piece together Valimar.
Yes.
That's
Everyone okay?
1, 2, 3, 4. Was it really?
Yeah, it was.
Stats updated. I agree.
I agree with that.
I agree with it all. I agree with it all.
I feel revitalized.
Smash it, Laura.
Ready.
Iffy and Crow. It'll bring Crow.
That's okay. You can come back to it.
Do that when I finish the. How we get?
Yeah, there's 2 trial chests in this area, I think. doing those doing those arm stretches that I do every once in a while. I'll catch myself doing those. I'll be like, I'm doing my Laura stretches.
New fish, gold salmon. Alright, so the next area.
Oh yes, the fortress.
Yeah, I figured, I mean, when I played straight, I'm glad I played. It turned out to be an incredible game. But right now I got, if I had already got 20% off of Crisis for PC before I got this. But now that I've gotten the PlayStation 5, I would have got. Alright. Alright.
It's all good.
Finish this
I
quickly.
don't like roller. Slippery. Really? I mean, I'm sure you can get grips or something like that you can put on top of it.
Probably.
Kind of just go over. But I've not had any issues. Me though.
Get back! It's down!
It's mine! My turn.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Let's go. Exterminating.
I'll handle this.
Smash it, Laura.
Now, let's continue
Smash the
onward.
butterfly.
Yeah, I did it!
Yeah, boy.
Now's our chance.
Dragonfly. Oh, it's a stonefly.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn!
I shall go.
Smash it.
Take that! Threat eliminated.
So, Hero, what games have you played for the PS5? Any actual PS5 games? Play shooters sometimes too. I hold my controller forward. Bottom back. Oh, it doesn't.
Well then.
Yeah, you're right. It does not.
Yep. Keep going to. Oh, I know where you're going. I know exactly where you're going now. I'm like,
Treasure
where are you
located.
going
Ready.
in this game.
Fence? Plus?
Yeah, you're going to that special event spot. I know where you're going.
First, we need to pitch.
Oh, I spy some fish.
Oh, the gold salmon fish.
There!
It's a
Got a
whopper,
bite.
Rain. Catch it.
Oh,
This is promising.
Catch the fishy.
Not bad at all.
Rain, that's not a whopper, honey.
not bad at all, though. You're big.
Now's our chance.
That's the pig!
That ain't no pig, dude.
Ready? Ha!
Hello, it's your good cutie. How
I
are you,
haven't really
baby?
played any shooters.
Oh,
My
I don't
turn.
play shooter games. I suck at those very badly.
You'll be
No
playing a
escape.
shooter here in a shortly on this chapter.
Hey-ya!
sniper mode.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to sniper mode at Crisis 4. I sucked at that in PSP. So.
Let's go! Get back!
My turn.
If you get a PlayStation now, though, since they only have the bundles, you're going to be looking at with tax, looking about $600. I would have preferred just to gotten like the PlayStation digital, but the bundles or the physical, I'm okay with it. Because sometimes you'll find games on sale going for the disc.
Yep. PlayStation Store's got a sale going on and a whole bunch of games right now.
Yeah.
Wait for like 2 years before I buy another game.
My turn. Arcus, activate. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Now.
An opening!
This'll end it. Nice.
I must continue to train.
Great spin.
Mm-hmm. A giant robot?
Soft parts. Fencing trigger. Yes, hates you. And if you move to the west corner of the map.
Don't worry about it. You're just one step ahead of the guide. You're not gonna get in a fight. You just have to like go to the robot. There's no fighting involved.
Someone else's robot? Is it his robot? It is.
Just
The
wait.
one that went berserk on him. That's
Mm-hmm.
Goliath.
Yep.
Is that a Goliath? I think it's the Imperial Army's latest muzzle. Goliath. Goliath, no. About 2.5 minutes.
Here you go.
What's doing here? I might have heard about this. There was a Princess soldier that went berserk and had the be decommissioned. This must be it. No way. I find myself reminded. Be clear of that. The branch camp. Right.
Yeah.
The whole thing was planned by certain people. There's no way it was just some random malfunction. It does not appear damaged in any way. If you would like, I could perform a more detailed analysis. It's a robot.
Yep, that's what she does. She gets that big ol' ass robot.
Heard that's a good idea, Teeny? Yes, it could malfunction and put you in danger again.
Your
You'll be
teeth are
fine.
sharp, by
Let's
the way.
believe in our team. You'll be fine. Won't fall under its whatever was controlling its gone now. Cases still remain. Bugs in the whole system.
Okay.
So Arcadius in it.
Get rid of the buggies.
Be purging the
Irregularities.
Thank you. Irregularities. I was like, enemies. Alright, ladies. Gonna go ahead and play the ad. Ads are playing. So for those that are receiving ads now, I wait until they're done. 2.5 ads, and we'll continue. I had to restart
Yes,
my phone,
Altina.
too.
Yes, Altina gets the toy. A big toy.
Big toy. The smallest person gets the biggest toy.
Yeah. Ichigo, what are you doing over there, dude? Giving yourself a bath?
Yeah, Chico. Here's my second age.
It's bath time for a cat right now. He'd care less about anybody hollering at him. He's over here bathing. He's like, I ain't paying attention to you.
My time.
What is it, baby? Something outside? You got freaked out there for a second. You okay? You okay?
That's a word. Maybe in the middle of bathing, like, no. Then they stop and, like, look at something. Like,
Oh, I know. Ichigo does some weird stuff, too. It's like the other day, he was, like, bathing. The next thing you know, he's looking at something. He got all perked up, and he looked around at me, and his mouth was wide open. I was like, what are you doing? Now he's sitting in loaf formation, in his loaf formation on the floor. So.
Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. Thank you for supporting the channel with the ads. Let's get back to the game. I'll purge the irregularities. I require your support. Everything will be fine. I will succeed. The black money. But it should work fine now. The cause of its malfunction has been removed. I've also deleted any remaining bugs and I should be able to make full use of it in battle. That's all. You're so awesome, Allie. You did a great job, Altina. Taking it with us might be a little difficult, though.
Not necessarily.
Maybe if we use Valimar, we can summon it if only we need. I think that'll work. We'll be counting on you, Altina. Yes. Awesome. Let you down. Oh, she deserves it. You can now summon Goliath. Gonna be
Tina
used.
can summon the giant toy. Alright, now you can go back and do what you were originally supposed to do. Go toward the fortress, I think, is where you need to go.
Ready!
Got a cat home. That was the one I said from last night, and I thought it was midnight. No, it's a different cat. Here's Magic. I'm the best kitty in the world. Look, Magic, it's a stinker bug. So, go this way. This way.
Now's our chance.
She's here. She's pretty. Alright. Stop, Magic.
Let's go!
Bad stuff.
Raging fire formation!
This shit right.
Exterminating.
No, kitty.
Let's go!
As your cleaver.
As your cleaver!
Cleaver.
It's off balance!
Froze him.
Yep,
Fall!
dead.
Let's go!
Froze all of them.
I shall
Die.
go. My turn.
That bug's just gonna die on its own
There.
anyway.
An opening!
You smash.
I can see all that swimming practice is starting to pay off.
I still have a long way to go to
Let
catch
you
up to you.
downstairs so you can show the new cat who's false. The black.
That's right. We gotta go.
Events.
That's right. You gotta go find that horse. The horse goes through. The horsey goes through that area. Go off to your left, I think.
The treasure chest next to gates. That upgrades curse break. Hello, Alden. Oh, where'd that? First.
Don't let up!
You're gonna have to go this way anyway. You're gonna have to come back this way.
Let's
you
go!
know?
Raging fire
Oh,
formation!
my God.
Exterminating! Now!
Because once I'm done with the side quest, you have to go home and then come back in.
My turn. Azure Cleaver!
Love that move.
It's my turn! Shit!
My turn.
Faster than the flag.
Arcus activate. Yeah!
Oh, come on.
Got it. Battle complete.
Good bug.
Let's move.
Everyone's leveling up.
I must train even more.
Good job. Level up.
Okay, oh, that gives me.
Don't let up!
Altina's got a crit.
There! There!
An opening!
Let's
Well,
go!
that's frozen.
Ha! It's down!
It's mine!
This is the end!
Makes it easy.
Nice one, Reen.
The piggy again.
Now's our chance!
I was gonna say, why don't you use that more often?
I like saving it for big fights. Like this guy and the big high alert ones. But
Charging!
the other ones I don't really.
Roar!
Helix.
Oh, I keep gonna do the PP stuff.
Helix strike! Now!
It's mine! Got it.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Let's go. Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done!
My turn.
This.
Nah.
Right! Now!
I'll assist. Yeah!
Oh, smash.
I shall go.
Let's see. Dragon.
Roar! Gold dragon formation!
I shall go. Arcus activate. Let's go. Ha!
Miss her. Miss her. Miss her. Oh, stop hitting her with charge.
Yeah.
You're even blinded, and you still hit me.
Target's eliminated. Move out.
Target.
Oh, a treasure chest.
P3, let's go. Yeah, give it the P. Yeah, you still haven't put the frozen lost art on somebody I see. So.
Oh yeah, I think they're all equipped. To be Earth.
MP is gold or yellow.
Alright, cheap. Got that one.
Okay. Who's got the other one? You should have 3, right? Okay, Muse's got Kiss. Okay, so you don't have the frozen one on yet.
Frozen.
Water, space, or earth? No, it has to be the ones with the color coded slot. You could give it to that one. You could give it to shoot. You could give it to Emma if you wanted to give it to somebody.
Oh, the water one. Yeah.
Oh, she has space though.
This is
No, no, she doesn't. No, space is not. Oh, that's right. Space, water, and earth. She's got earth.
Yes.
No, give it to Mach. Are you going to use Machias though?
Fire
That's
in
the question.
space. Oh well, we'll give it to someone later.
I think I gave Muse that one. I gave the Kiss one to somebody else, but whatever.
It's powerful. We must take care.
There! Danger level's high. Watch out.
Alright. Forward.
Roar! Gold Dragon Formation!
Drinking there's some Mountain Dew flavor I found at the grocery store called Trash Apple. It tastes like an apple. It tastes like apple candy. Like a Jolly Rancher.
An opening! Let's go! Roar! Healing Strike! It's down! Now, Fee!
Roger!
Let's go! Right! Now!
I'll assist! Now!
Rain coming through tonight? Ew.
Charging!
This.
Oh, rain tomorrow. Oh, rain tomorrow night. Okay.
I'll assist! Ha!
Yeah, it's supposed to rain here all
I shall
day on
go.
Saturday.
Charging! Got it. Exterminating!
Shoot him in the butt.
Oh, we gave him insight. That's what I got.
An opening!
Smack.
Now.
Dead.
Arcus activate! Got it. Yeah. It's down!
An opening! Let's go!
Okay. No.
Everyone okay?
All right, got it!
Good job, man.
Gaius.
You leveled up.
I don't even have Gaius on my team, so I'm not even gonna be able to. Have to come back for that one then.
Yeah, you can come back to these. That's what I did. As long as you go,
I shall go.
You can fast travel.
It's
to
my
the
turn.
chest and
Let's
no
go.
problem, so. Now you gotta go find that horse.
Boink.
You just missed. Oh, there you go.
And it's right here. This fence fell. I wonder how long it's been like that. I think the horse knocked. Kicked it.
Yeah, that's the obvious. That's obvious there.
Like it was only put up recently. Hasn't had any time to get any rust at all. Look at this. Could be from the horse we're looking for. Looks like it ran off in that direction. We follow the tracks. We can't let it run around like that. Right? Everybody be prepared for anything.
So go get that treasure chest.
Let's go.
What?
Now's our chance.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Exterminating.
It's my turn! Get back! Now!
It's mine.
I'll handle this. Azure
Kill them all,
Cleaver!
Laura. Kill them all.
It's off balance.
I'll assist. My turn. Charging.
Oh, you hit him.
Unforgivable.
I'll save you.
Thank you.
That's for me. Yes. Why are you not dodging?
Let's go.
Just smack it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now,
An opening!
my turn. Charging. Ha. Thanks.
Thank you.
Leave the little one alone.
My turn. Ha. Cha.
Let's go! Ha! All right, nice work.
Yay, I did it!
Get it. Good job, Elliot.
God, I love Elliot. He's so adorable. It's like, yay, I did it.
All right.
Time to go get the horsey.
Up alongside.
Yeah, it takes a while to go through this.
Finish this swiftly.
Cha.
I'm up! Ha!
Let's go.
I shall go. Yeah, there.
An opening. I can see all that swimming practice is.
Paid off.
Yeah. She's just like, pushing them.
Yeah, you could skip the fight and go straight to the horse, but whatever.
Never. Smack
Oh
the
my
shit out of
god, dude.
Now's our chance.
Shit!
Let's go. Now.
An opening!
My turn. Now,
Dead.
let's
Experience.
continue onward.
it. Fishing bait.
I'm gonna say you
Oh
can
my
skip
god,
the
it's
little
so long.
How far? I forgot how far this horse goes, man. Oh my god, I totally forgot about how long this whole quest takes.
Corner it! We've got it cornered. I'm curious as to what had died of black plumbercraft due to an animal.
Well, you're fixing to find
Come
out.
get back. Morphine it. Wow.
Yeah, it morphs into this gigantic monstrosity.
It's
Oh, this thing is a beast.
constant. A disturbing transformation. Yes, almost like a curse, I'd say. We can talk about it later. We need to strike it before it escapes. It doesn't even feel like anger. But we might still be able to set things right. Wow.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Yeah, this thing can kill you.
Weak. Now.
Well, maybe not be.
An opening. Let's go. Roar! Gold dragon formation.
There you go.
It's my turn. Yeah!
Yes, Demon Unchained.
It's my
let
turn.
loose.
Roar! Helix strike! It's down!
It's mine. Let's go.
Crit.
Ready?
Care what a 100% chance? Crit plus 40.
Ha! You're done.
Maybe some actually, you could have done
It's
more
down.
over this.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking
An
about it.
opening!
I'll
Laura
handle
hit it.
this.
She's going to,
Now!
I'll assist.
Behold
that if I used
the
that.
soul of Arcade! Now!
Soul of our shade.
Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Weak. It's
Well,
down.
that's dead now.
An opening!
My turn.
Jesus, it's not that thing. I thought that was dead. Killed it.
Ha!
Beat me for the kill. Oh, she didn't kill it.
Now.
Nope. Just use one of her crafts and kill it.
Not gonna hit.
Oh my god, you have to use CG.
All right.
Activate Ragnarok. Destroy. Targets eliminated. Move out.
There you go.
Good job, Altini. Oh, I should have summoned her. Dang. I got that to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
I grew a little.
Hee, I grew a little.
Calm down a bit. Doctor, what should we do? Wait a minute. Do you mind if I try something? I'm gonna sing it the lullaby. Music
Yep,
cures
exactly what-
my savage one. Turn that damn thing into a violin.
Uh-huh.
Remedy Fantasia!
Remedy Fantasia. Meow. Meow. Meow.
All the tees are killing me with cringe.
Oh, geez. It's called Steel. It's called Still of Tee. Is it the horse back to normal? It's hard to believe, but yeah, it looks that way. Ooh, I'm glad that worked. Hearing the curse with a song. Does music suit the most savage of beasts? I never thought such a thing could be possible. To be honest, I wasn't sure it'd work, but I figured it was worth a try. Nice job, Elliot. Feels like we witnessed a true miracle here today. Thanks. At least now we can face its owner. Clear conscience. So long. And let's make our way back to St. Ark. I'm gonna rename this one. This name Station St. Lemaire. This is it. Find the fucking horse. Side quests of Lemaire.
Well, see, once you get back to the horse guys, then you can go to the fortress without fighting everything along the way. So, you know.
We need to get Kaiser. Nice. I almost said Kaiser Dyke. Kaiser Dice.
Kaiser Dyke.
Yeah, it's
Dice.
Kaiser Dyke. Thanks for that redemption. Got loud. Need Kaiser Dice back to the net.
Yeah, you automatically go back there. Then you can just, once you talk to them, you can run back to the fortress.
I can't express our thanks enough. You brought Kaiser Dice back to us safe and sound. He's even back to his bright old self. How did you bring him around? Well, we're not completely sure ourselves. Alright. He's a little scratched up, but I don't think he has any serious injury. You're right. With a little rest, he'll be up and galloping again in no time. Thank you again. Thank you so much. I'm going to pay a lot more attention. Kaiser Dice. Here on. I think they'd be for the best. If there's anything else, just let our friend know. We got to work together at a time like this. True. We do live in difficult times, at least as of late. So, if that works for a horse, would it work for humans too? Like, can you just... Anyone that has this... evil Twilight thing going around? You're free to use 9's horses as much as you like. Alright. Got a blind 3. He has blind 3. Which different?
You took off blind and gave her MP3 instead, so.
Yeah, I think I give her back to Bluster.
You want what? Yeah,
Put that on Rain.
Blind 3 is what you want on Fee. I think Green's good the way you got him. That's just me.
Bluster and someone else.
You could Bluster on Altina if you wanted to.
Does it have anything else?
I don't think it does, to be honest.
Give her a better wind attack one. Mercuria.
It is Mercuria. You can replace Breath R with that.
Yeah, but that's her healer. Oh yeah, I guess I could. Oh, that's a strength one. I kind of don't want to. Nimbus Arrow. Still gives her legendary. Or another attack. Yeah.
If we're gonna give her Galleon Fort would be a good one for her.
Or below another attack.
That's another art. Plus it gives her more EP.
I liked her having she has a craft heal. Alright.
Yeah, you got a craft heal on her. Alright, onward to the whatever we gotta go do.
Okay, so with that
This
done,
is nice.
Automatically return to town. If all your optional stuff is complete now, you'll want to move with the main story. Head to Luna Crest apartment.
Oh, you gotta go to the guild branch. Oh, you gotta go to the guild, to that temporary guild branch first before you go to the.
All right.
God.
That was it.
It's auto saving, so give it a second.
Do it now. Oh. Thanks to the hydrate there, hero. Alright, upstairs. Here. Oh my god, there's a bed. I can sleep. I can get. I can open the door, Laura. Well, she was facing it, but I wasn't facing the camera, so it wouldn't open. Looks like the Provincial Guild branch office is still intact, at least. Imperial Defense Force mark must have been off. It's been a while since Kyrie and the others were here. Indeed, and no one used it since they left. You had some sort of idea for how to get into the mansion, didn't you, Elliot? Right. Are you ready for me to get into the details?
Yes.
Kind of them to let me know that.
I was going to tell you that battles are going to be difficult.
Like, you're about to get your ass kicked. Make sure you do everything. With that, Irene and the others entered the temporary camp. Then they settled and listened to Elliot's idea. Performance. Yep, that's what I came up with. Taking into the mansion would not be an easy feat. So, what if we got Marquis Ballard himself to... Do you think we could pull that off? They do summon dance to perform those in the mansion. And the interim supervisor has apparently been rather stressed as of late. So, it's a way to let him blow off some steam that the Imperial Defense Force turn a blind eye to. The power of music just might come through for us after all. Alright, well, our best shot on that is with you, Elliot. You're kind of famous at this point, though. Isn't it risky to put yourself out there? It is. Might stick out with a sore thumb. Get apprehended by the Imperial Defense Force. Things go south. To protect you. But I want to have some faith. The Empire is being dragged by the forces of conflict first, still stagnated. But music can't be bound by anything. In fact, it should breathe fresh life back into those. Oh. So, the more I accept the chance to perform, none of you will have to take the risk. Goes well. It's just perfect. Even if it's plain fails. And let me stop you right now. Starting to sound like Inspector Reed. We're going to help you out with that no matter what. By magic. Only now do I understand the beauty. Enough has been gambled. What matters now is how much of a success this turns out to be. You can't think of that. You can't think that. We'd let you go in out. I'll pitch in with a little I can to the performance. Guys. Yeah, you can play guitar. Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess it was kind of rude of me to just skip out on you guys like that. And Fee's a dancer. Laura did her dance thing. Laura plays guitar too. I think it was, yeah.
Laura played the drums.
Oh, was it drums? Laura plays the drums. Couldn't remember. Alright then. Green, you've been playing the lute recently, right? Huh? I mean, at least when I've had a chance since the Civil War. Well, failure is not an option here. Just step 1, find instruments for everyone. Step 2, got a huge, rigorous cram session again. Get you all on the same level, and then... Wait a minute. Not going to be possible in such a short time frame. Really set him off, didn't it? For as much as of a sweetheart as he snapped into high-strung band leader pretty quick. Considering the sharpest edge he has. Well, we're not going to get anywhere without some luck. Less than still a concert probably will. Ballad. Ballads. 8R. This will be the at least taste of what is it. You mean the difficulty?
Oh, in that case,
Or-
why don't I lend you a hand?
Fiona's here.
Goodness. Fiona? Fiona! Crack. Sorry, I didn't even mean to eavesdrop. I know it's been a while, but I think we could still hum it. After all, I did accompany you on your last record. Thank you. Thanks. Now I'm feeling confident this performance will go off without a hitch. But we really want to make sure. Are you focusing on Altini?
You'll find out.
Hey, Altina. A little birdie told me something. About a certain rabbit with the voice of an angel.
Oh, sure. Give her Toa's outfit while we're at it.
Huh?
Son of an angel.
Go. Oh god, this is great.
Everyone then headed to the cathedral square. They received permission from the archbishop and then cut to work on the arms of an angel. Meow, meow. Meow. My desire to shop has dried up lately. I can't get my mind off what's to become of our future. Get to hear Altini sing.
Yeah, I know.
Better. Ooh. Beautiful. What a tranquil melody. Such a wonderful voice. Mama, look. Nico's laughing. The miracle. While he's done this cry. I swear I've heard this music before. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Thank you for listening. We're the Black Rabbit and the Red-Haired Hares.
Magic! I'm trying to enjoy a cutscene. Ow.
Black Rabbit and the red-haired hares.
And we hope you enjoyed our show.
Bunny, bunny, bunnies. Oh, she's blushing.
Bravo!
What?
Encore!
It just sounds so
Encore!
That out. I just got cat hair on. I was doing that la la la, and her tail just whipped right across into my mouth. Bravo!
Ugh.
Yeah, that was just splendid. What a pleasure. This marvelous music goes straight to the heart in unsettled times as these. Indeed. Indeed. Magic stop. Stop pushing the button. It's like a chase away of all my unease. Excellent job. Thank you. That was amazing. Meow, 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 meow. Let's all get together and stick out like a sore thumb. Somehow, made it through without issues. I had no idea what to expect of the end result when I was instructed to sing without any prior warning. I had to put you on the spot. I just had faith you could run with it. Yeah, you were amazing, Allie. You held your own rather well for having two professionals beside you. That's great work, Tina. You really made the most of your principal's of the principal's lesson. In the choir, though. Fun class. Thank you. Though I think I owe it more than just her. You've grown so much too, Elliot. I knew pursuing the path of music would be the perfect choice for you. Oh, well, thanks. But I've still got a lot to learn. No, none of them have been conscripted.
Nope.
Pardon the interruption.
Quicker than I expected. Said.
We come bearing a message from our lord. That performance you gave was most impressive.
There is something we would like to request of you.
Oh, here we go. Going to see Mr. Valid.
Green and the group were led away by Marquise's troop. They were hustled into the Marquise's mansion, back door. Noticing.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord. We brought the guest you requested.
Ah, at long last. So you're those musicians everyone's been talking about?
Valid's like, oh shit.
We take our leave now, my lord.
We are at your call, should you require anything further.
He realizes,
Yep.
Now wait just a minute.
Clown Solace!
Shit.
What?
covered it. No one can hear you scream now, Biggie boy.
Audio installation field activated. Though our mission plan was impromptu, it appears to have succeeded nonetheless.
Great. And now that we've made sure no one can hear you...
No, Elliot. Tone it down a bit.
It was like...
It's looking at Elliot like, damn, Elliot, when did you get like that?
Yeah. I think after his father a little bit there. Wait a moment. Your hair is different, but there's no doubt. You're the Ashen Chevalier. Here. And is that Meldine? Nice to see you again, Marquise Ballard. Finally completely into your trap, you might tell. Since the downfall of the Imperial Provincial Council, downhill slope came result. Was this all part of your scheme, Meldine? I foresaw the fate of the Imperial Province Council and the timing. The rest was all a result of your foolish action, your uncle. Ugh. To think my distant grandniece would return just like that. And now, what's to say you won't raise an army to revolt against the government? Oof. But what do you want? I was destined for great things. Now I'm nothing. You're a puppet for the government. Wow. What's with this attitude? Not getting you anywhere. That's for sure. Please, release the imprisoned members of LoH, the Imperial family of... LoH and the Imperial family. You fool! What? What do you mean? What I mean is, they're not here. Although it would have been splendid. We could have at least greeted the princess when she arrived. Alvin! I see. So the members of the Imperial family that's here must be Alvin. Lovely Princess
Yes.
Alvin. Treasure of Erebonia. But although, according to our intelligence, indeed, we also inspected her to be held in custody here. But on her journey via train from the capital, she made a stopover at a certain location. He was with an exchange student from Lavelle. Ita! Ah. Exchange student. That must be. And she traveled by train. And she must be at...
The fortress.
Dreknor Fortress.
Yep.
That's where Dad and the 4th Armored Division are garrisoned at. Like Daddy.
Oh, you get to fight Daddy and Nightheart. Good luck with that fight.
but none of them should have the curse magic. Right?
No, they don't. No, they don't have disorders. No.
All right, no disorders. Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah, but they're not easy. But they're not
I bet
easy.
not. The disorder be right. I'll try to get on Steam. What's it? Gotta drive home. I'll try to get on Steam more. I'm working a lot of double shift. No worries, Hero. Thank you very much for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Drive safe, and in case I don't see you, man, because I won't be streaming, do it. Happy New Year's to you.
And Happy New Year to you as well.
Happy New Year, good tidings, yeah, wherever you are.
I'll be around. I'll be streaming over the weekends if anyone wants to stop in on Saturday. I'll be streaming on Saturday night on New Year's Eve, so feel free to stop in. I'll ring in the new year on my stream.
I'll be lurking. But I won't be staying up past like.
Oh well, I mean, I'll have to do the drawing before 11 then.
I'll still be lurking. I'll be in chat. It just won't be. Doesn't mean I'm gonna win. Honestly, I hope someone else wins.
Doesn't mean you're gonna win anyways. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, I honestly, I mean, even with 20.
I think you're in it. DP's in it. Lothar's has a tickets in it, and a few other people. So.
Fuck, guys. The group then retreated from the mansion, with Ballad promising to clear up trouble. Off the door. We returned to the temporary go branch, and after checking in with started discussing their next move.
I love this part coming up. It's so good.
They were gunning for Draknor Fortress. Headache. But it was still weird how willing he was to spill the beans. Do you think? Didn't get the feeling he was lying. That may just have been his way of getting revenge. The crux of the matter is they're holding Princess Alphen hostage. Not to mention, two lovely blind girls. They're both adorable.
I don't think we're really holding them hostage, but whatever.
Yeah. I hope they're alright. For soon, much. I imagine it has some sort of connection to Elbright's entry. Is it a diversion? Now, it makes sense why we couldn't get in contact with Father or Neidhart. I'm having a hard time understanding why they're keeping Her Highness in death of the first place. Protecting them? Maybe they're anticipating or...
Yep. No doubt about it.
That's a good question. Uh-oh.
Oh,
yo.
Oh, Agate?
Hello, a new party member.
Hey, Agate, you came.
Sarah got in contact with me. I'd been looking for Tita from here to Heimdall. Never thought I'd end up at some huge fortress like this.
Pissed off Tita's boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Collected information for the RMP then?
Yep. Turns out the 4th Armored Division's got Tita and the Princess. But I'm willing to bet there's a good reason they didn't mind letting Ballad and the RMP spill the beans.
He has the same scar, except for on the other cheek.
Yeah.
And he's a heavy blade wielder with spiky hair. So he's like a mixture of Cloud and Zack.
Yeah, he looks, exactly.
What a ripoff!
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm willing to bet there's a good reason they... Alright. You don't mind? Testing us? Probably. You want to see what move Class 7 will take now. Definitely sounds like Dad. Neidhart. Draknor Fortress is the strongest base in the Imperial Army, located in the southern region. Operation hostage retrieval will prove extremely difficult. The 4th Armored Division is the Empire's most elite squad. There's no way we can face them head on. We can't back down from this. They're holding Her Highness and the hostage. We speak. Yeah, I'm sure they're like spoiled rotten there, give them everything they want. You know very well, Neidhart and Daddy Crag would pamper the shit out of them. They have to do whatever it takes. They're probably busting in. They're probably drinking tea and eating cookies. We've counted our successes so far, both here and in orders. So what could go wrong this time? Instead, we kidnap them from them and bring it where they don't get any tea and cookies. They're on a cramped airship. That's gonna be. Those two mean the world to me. I have no intention of giving up. Plan on tagging
crowded
with you guys. I've got a duty as Tita's guardian. Plus, this ain't my first time breaking into.
Oh hell!
What's the device you got there? I assume you have an idea of how to use it.
Yes, he does.
But it's got multiple steps. Yes, hang tight. Got you all covered.
Oh, this is hilarious. How they get into this fortress. Oh my god.
Hit a bomb switch to kill you, Veen.
You've played the older games, so you'll probably figure this out. Well, maybe
I'll enjoy it either way.
Wow, look at all the robots.
Techno Force. You must be the delivery people. Dark Express at your service. We brought you something from the department store. Must be something for Count Anthem. I'll feed it. Here, let me have a look. Rates again. Oh, that's right. I get it. Yeah, we did this before. Where it like messes up their signal so they can't scan it.
Just watch. Just keep watching.
Nothing out of the ordinary. By the way, either of you received your draft cards?
No.
Nope, we're still in the clear. Really lucked out. You lucked out.
Alan has gotten seriously over weirdo.
It's not the duty of all young Imperial men to protect their country in times of crisis. How dare you make a mockery of your countrymen who have already been called to the front by calling yourself lucky not to join them. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean it like that. Say so. That means a cake. Sure. The bioscanners are picking up something. Is there another cat? What? What is the meaning of this? Any sense? There's no way. Must be some mistake. Enough out of both of you. Just open the damn thing. Right away. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Lean!
Meow. Meow.
Yes, Alan. Yeah, same thing as it happened in one of the Sky games. Kitty! Oh, Eileen took off her ribbon.
Well, yeah.
Hat.
Did you put the pink ribbon on her?
I don't know how.
Oh, you just go to, well, when you get, well, you have to go to the menu and then find costumes and find Celine and then put the ribbon on.
Yeah, but she's not in our party. Like, so I haven't been able to actually equip them.
Oh.
What's that doing in? Yeah, I tried. I was like, she's not in my party. How am I supposed to equip this damn thing? I must have gotten mixed in with our shipment somehow. And you mix in a cat. Oh, whatever. Check the rest of the... Yes, sir. Cat aside, everything appears to be in order. I'll take it from here. You can take the cat with you. Thank you.
You're a kitty.
Come on, little kitty.
No, she doesn't.
Oh, boy.
Ugh, that was a close one. Can't say I love being called in to play decoy, but good luck in there, everyone.
God. Good old Celine.
She's a good kitty cat.
They're a bunch of idiots.
we're in. Yep, just like one in Sky. I'm out of breath. This isn't how I imagined it. Take it that device you blocked the BIOS. Got it in one. The sensors blocker is a miniaturized version of it. Ancient grandfather put. Funny that you got to use that. That's old school. You know, we did something similar as well back in the borough. The black cat's little distraction. Handy too. For a moment there. Yeah, but that was a cat distraction. I thought we'd been spotted. Guess we owe something. So hung up on something with Alan. Sounded familiar with something, but didn't even seem to recognize him. He acted all creepy with the collar and the crossbow. Something's got to be affecting his mind. With those soldiers.
It's called the curse.
Yeah. For now, we've got other things to worry about. Well,
time to storm the fortress.
Strangely empty here, don't you think? Even if that is the tradesman's entrance. Still to expect some security around. Got a bad feeling about it. We might as well keep going, right? Should be able to make our way up through there.
Yep. There is a resting spot before you go in there, so if you need to do anything.
I'll be sleeping in my bed.
Nope.
Shit!
You'll be fine.
Alright.
Because he's in your party.
What? How dare you put her in reserve? You son of a bitch!
Tina!
No, that's who I want. That's how I want it. You need all them in reserve? Holy shit. Really does lock you out. Why the hell would you even let me bring a fourth person? I'm like, another person.
You'll be able to add somebody else here in a minute. Don't worry.
Holy shit. Not big enough, really wasn't.
Alright.
Alright, modify. Slots. Done.
Time to storm the fortress.
Hey, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the kick-ass music.
Huh?
Well,
damn it.
Cutscene.
My greetings to you, Class 7, and to you as well, Heavy Blade.
Great music.
Hi, Nightheart.
I had a feeling you'd come, Elliot.
Well, Dad!
And Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart.
Green! Agate!
Agate. Alvin and Tita.
Yeah, they're being held against their will, all right.
Is that you, Princess Elvin?
Add time. Oh,
yeah.
10.5, guys.
Yeah, they don't look very hostage, you know.
And like I said, I was expecting to have like tea and crumpets on the table over here. Oh, that'll give me a chance to stretch. Oh.
No, they're just standing around like, hey, hello.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be allowed to leave the room.
Yeah.
Stretch on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come save me! Rainy, come save me!
Ah. I did play video games today. I'm very motivated. I did a few things else. Can't do much when the snow.
I actually did laundry today because I was kind of like, I looked at the, I was like, oh god, I got laundry I need to do. Might as well do it. Get it over with.
I did laundry today. I have a routine on Thursday. I gather everything up, shave my head.
I try to do my laundry during the week because on the weekends I don't want to do anything. It's like I want to do whatever the hell I want on the weekends. So I do laundry during the week.
I like Thursdays. It's my last day off, so I do the laundry, shave my head, do whatever I need to do around the house, play video games.
I did laundry. I did a little cleaning.
Everyone. All right, so back to the game.
Tita, you there too?
2 persons. Technically, yeah.
Technically, yes.
Reen, everyone! Thank the goddess you're all okay.
Your Highness, we've been worried sick about you.
Well, they're to save them. Because... Gameplay. At least 10. The adorable little Tita.
I get to join us on the big airship that we have.
You really did come for me.
Of course I did. I said I'd look after you, didn't I?
Your mother would absolutely for him.
That's a good point there, Alex.
I agree, Alex.
You have no cause for worry. Her Highness and Miss Russell are being treated with the utmost care.
Correct. They are under our protection, after all. Not as prisoners, but as guests.
Olaf. General Craig.
Neidhart. Got a different haircut.
We'll be waiting for you in the control room on the top floor. Should you wish for their freedom,
is voiced by
you will
Cam
have to
Clark,
come here and earn it.
I didn't hear that because there was voice chat going on. Who was there?
Cam Clark. Neidhart is Cam Clark. Cam. C-A-M.
Cam Clark.
Yep.
However, you enter the headquarters of the 4th Armored Division. Loath as we are to use them, we do have archaisms patrolling the premises.
Of course you do.
Neidhart really not stand being instructor class anymore, huh? He's in a better position. I have to go back to his old job.
If you expect to make it past them, you'll need to give it your all.
Okay.
Finish. Dodge and counter.
You think that's gonna stop us? You got another thing coming.
You'd better believe we'll give it our all.
Just you wait, Dad. You too, Lieutenant Colonel.
We will accomplish our mission. Damn right we will.
I eagerly await your arrival, my son. And the rest of Class 7 as well.
Please be careful, everyone. May the goddess protect you.
Good to know that they're all right, but man, we suck at beat. I thought we were staying pretty covert, almost like they knew we'd be coming somehow. Anyhow, anyone who knows us could easily predict what we try to rescue. And can just stop all these fightings with her command. It's bad enough that we're dealing with arguably the strongest armored division is, but we've also got to face archaisms on top of that. No need to take them all out at once, though. creative distractions. He's off of it. Hey, come back. That's... Here, leave me. Gonna trust me a little, okay? Won't try anything too risky. Fee! Don't you do it! Don't you fucking do it! Don't leave me. You make sure Reen doesn't get into any trouble. Have fun playing decoy. Alright, catch you later. No! Asian tank.
There goes your evade tank. There goes your evade tank there, Vince.
Broke my heart. She ran away with it. Don't worry so much, Reen. She managed her on her own. I'm not worried about her on her own. I'm worried about my group. Yeah, next eager embrace her like her. Let's go to that command room while she's keeping the host.
You got Kurt.
I had to set Kurt up, and that's a pain in the ass. Good to have you with us, Agate. It was already set up, I wouldn't complain, but I don't want to sit. I'll gladly test my skills against them. I'll do anything for free. Dear.
All right, team. Commence assault on Dreknor Fortress. Move out!
Yes, I love this song. Whoa, this music's so good.
Let's do this, guys.
Right.
Yeah, but you gained an Agate in your party, so you can have Agate and Laura, your two powerhouses.
The powerhouse here? As well. Alright, here we go. I don't think I can adjust anything on it.
I don't think you can adjust anything on Agate. You might be able to give him some his equipment, but you can't do his ornaments. Nope, never mind. That answers that question.
To the left.
Sit! Sit!
I shall go.
My turn.
Or don't leave me.
Laura never leaves you, okay?
He has broken my heart twice now.
Are you saying you picked the wrong person there, Fitz?
The wrong person. Letting for punishment.
Okay.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Azure Cleaver!
Who needs me when you got Laura?
I'll assist.
If things die fast, you don't need to dodge them. But Vitz does not like Agates. He hates the relationship between him and Tita. I hate the push of the relationship of them, yes. Tita was like 11 years old, Agate's 20. We're just gonna ship them. Absolutely fucking not.
That's why I don't like Elisa, because they want to push her with Reen, and I'm just like, God
but
damn
that's about the same age group. I can understand that. This is like 20 and like a 10-year gap. Pedophilia type shit. Agate doesn't know that, but he's like, I know, but he cares for her, but then not pushing it.
Yeah, I know Elisa and Reen are about the same age, but I just don't like how the game pushes you toward like picking Elisa. And I'm like, no game, I'm not going to do that.
When
Arcus, activate.
he's of age, then so be it. They can do whatever they want, but don't push that shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't mind Agate for
the wrong
the sake. He's not like he's after her in that regard. He respects her, and they do bond, but it's not like he's after her. That's already friend zone Reen last game. Yes, he did. Yes, she did.
I was like, yay! Now the thing is with that, if you picked Elisa,
I'm looking for treasure chest.
That whole bonding event's a little different.
I played too much Crisis Core. I get into a room, I'm like looking at the corners for treasure chest.
Oh my god, dude! Seriously.
Surprised I'm not writing walls.
I'm not. Yeah.
I'm like this in Crisis Core, just writing walls, going just to avoid fighting. Tita's just falling for someone that protects her from a fatal attack. That is
I love the music in this part. It's so good.
There you are, class. Darren protect. Taking Darren back. Green's not an emotional bundle of hormones of 18 teenager. Like, if Sharon did that for me, I'd be all over. Like, yes, mama. I love you. There you are, class. It's been a while. Fourth Armored Division. They're supposedly the strongest division of all the Empire. Arabonia. Cook me food. Stomach. Heart. I'd rather you not call me young master. Okay? Getting embarrassing. You won't let us through if I ask nicely, will you? I'm afraid not. The general specifically asked us to give you a hard time. I was gonna turn back. One way or another, we'll have to get past you and prove our resolve to my father. So, how's we going to let you stand up? They're currently standing in your way. You're going to be a fine, confident man. Fucking summons? Okay. We're putting you to the test, though. See just what you're made of. Being a good distraction would be nice now. As we face war with Cowboy. A kind of poison spread amongst the troops. Strange weapons. All that. But we soldiers of the 4th Armored Division probably carry on. You think we're in the wrong. Prove it to us. Sure. Since you've asked support. I'll set you straight. Enough talk. Let's settle this. Engaging.
I won't go easy.
Good old Agate. Agate's got some good shit. He's got a good brave order too, I think. I don't know what I can't remember what it is though. It's at the bottom.
Break. A lot of break damage.
Strength up for 2 turns.
Back up.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Alright, so. Oh shit! Whatever.
Oops.
Might as well go all big. Fuck it.
Leave it to me!
Go! Almost all of them.
Damn you!
Okay. Go big. Leave Altini alone.
I shall go.
How dare you?
I meant to do something like this. Heck,
I know what you were trying to do.
fucking.
Charging!
Let's go! Get back!
Let's go.
Laura smash time.
Azure Cleaver! Now!
Alice!
Can't heal nothing if they're dead.
All right.
Go Agate!
There! Get up! And open it!
Yeah.
I failed.
And like War's just.
I shall go. Charging!
Yeah!
Healing you get. How dare you? 14.
Yeah!
17k heal.
Oh, that's good in there, dude.
What?
Let's
He got
go!
in the circle so he can get hit.
Ooh.
Triumph! Avalon Heart!
I'm up!
failed. Let's go!
Smack it!
You little...
You little...
You
says
chose
to
the
the
wrong
biggest guy in the
opponent.
Yeah, I know.
Fail.
That will be agate.
I must continue to train.
I must train even more.
Yeah, I did it!
Patient is well deserved. I just stand a chance against it. Let me ask you something. You mentioned a poison element. As far as you can, is Alan being affected by it? I'd like to know that too. Sounds like he's up and turned into a different person. It's been happening all over. Something about this war makes soldiers abruptly change their behavior. You lots might just be able to.
And they pass out.
They're all unconscious. Happened with this army. Whatever it is, it only spells trouble. Keep going. Remain vigilant. Roger, roger.
Okay. I see why they call these soldiers the strongest in Erebonia.
We'd be in serious trouble if it was one-on-one.
Ready!
Set you as evasion as high as I can, with insight and clean up.
I won't go easy.
Oh.
Stop that. No! No! I'm all confused. We're dead. Oh, this is garbage. This is garbage. I'm gonna die. Altini! You're supposed to protect the small ones. Oh my god. Oh well, I'm fucked.
I was careless, I'm sorry.
Just kill him so I can reset and limit break your ass. Not there. Well.
Damn.
Good lord!
And sleep. Damn. Wipe out.
I'll do my best.
Leave it to me.
No, just let me reset. Ah.
Try it. Go for it.
Oh.
You got music. Oh my god, you got music at the party too.
You can't. Can you run away? Yeah, but if I run away, everyone's still gonna be dead.
Yep.
So I might as well just fucking.
Try it and see what happens. You never know.
No, they'll definitely.
Behold, the dual blades of Vander.
It's my turn!
I don't know. You might be able to get this.
Oh, I'll get it if I do another S-crap.
Yep.
Take this!
Yeah!
Well, that was easy.
I hate.
It's my turn.
Confusion those things did. I should have told you earlier. Make sure you have confusion equipped, but my bad.
Ha!
Oh no, I did the wrong one.
No.
I'll take you to a
damn it!
fantasy.
I do it, Cellbreaker. Oh, Jesus! The fucking confusion on everyone.
Now for the climax.
I don't care. Stop.
I appreciate it. Thanks for the help.
Just fucking waste my CP bullshit.
Okay, let's keep moving.
It's a good thing you
No
had
one
those
could
in
even
reserve,
fucking level out of that. That is absolute garbage.
If you didn't have the air independent on Marine, he would have survived that. He would have died. He would not have died.
Ugh. Rest in peace, their CP. Oh, CP food. Stop.
You can cook. You can cook.
I don't have the mat. Well, I might have some.
Take your items. You might have some items. Wait a second. Don't you have a lost art that does CP?
Yes.
I thought you had a lost art that gave back CP that you could use in the battle to give CP.
That's it.
I saved after that fight. I think we have another big ass fight coming on. I got no fucking CP. When is it? Foster. That one. Yeah. 6.
Happy cook them.
Can she cook them? Fucking get up there! God damn it! Let me select the one I want.
Now we're cooking. This is my favorite. Give it a try.
I think there's some more. I think there's some more recipes.
I have equipment.
I can't remember which one.
Garbage. Absolutely garbage RNG on that. She has a recover. Latina has well, she needs fucking CP to use it.
Yeah, I was gonna say she needs CP to use it.
It's tasty. Ugh, more shutters?
There's gotta be a terminal somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled.
These assholes.
Understood!
So your brave words give you CP as well. What do you have on Reem? What does Cruel Charm do?
Hurts you.
You don't have the pennant on. That prevents KO.
There's better things. Absolutely garbage. Saved after that fucking.
I'll crush you all at once!
God.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
There you go.
My turn. I'll support. Arctic heal!
Use wave, here it comes. Stop.
I'm up!
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
I'm the only one that got confused, so keep that in mind.
Yeah!
There you go.
Thanks. My turn!
My turn.
Hoping you get 100. Alright.
I'll support. Arctic heal.
My mind is clear.
I'll handle this.
Well, that was easy. They're all asleep.
Now!
Now they're fainted.
Let's go! Get up! And open it!
I'm gonna build that CP!
My turn. Now!
Yep. Yeah. You can rebuild it really quickly.
All right.
I shall go.
Let's go!
I'll handle this.
Kill him, Laura.
As you... Now!
My turn!
Good old Agata's awesome ass crap.
My turn.
I love his ass crap in this.
Charging! Yeah!
It's my turn!
All these guys don't want to die.
All right. You little... Come back when you're...
Alright. That was better. Oh, there is, but you don't have the Master Quartz yet.
Yeah, he didn't have the quartz
All right.
yet.
Got it.
Alright. I'm recovered a little bit. Give that a save.
Yeah, you just had a bad RNG there. You just had some bad RNG. That's all that was.
Yeah.
I was kind of... I've never seen that, to be honest. When I fought those things, they didn't have that. That didn't happen to me, so... Vent time.
Do we really need to go through here?
Uh-huh. It splits off, so I think one of them goes to treasure. Yeah.
I feel revitalized.
Finishing this thing.
Oh,
as far as we can.
You can go as far as you can go, and then finish it up Monday.
It looks pretty tough. Let's watch out.
A worthy opponent.
Well, it helps when you get that triple advantage. My crazy cousins went to New York City for the week for New Year's. I was like, y'all are nuts.
Arcus activate.
Cold weather and everything? No. Hell no.
I know, exactly. It's exactly what I was like, why?
Healing strike!
We got 5.
Let's go!
That we can do.
Roar! Gold dragon formation!
Photos on Facebook, and I'm just like, man, that looks just like, y'all are nuts, man.
There! Get up! An opening!
My turn. No escape. Hey-ya!
Ha! My turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Rage.
Now! An opening!
Don't crit.
Ha!
Come on.
I wasn't worried about it because it was coming out big.
Yeah.
Why do you keep attacking?
Now. Arcus, activate.
Let's go! Roar! Healing strike! Now! There! This is the end!
Not as bad as the,
Kicking some ass like always, Reen.
Right back at you, Heavy Blade.
Stats updated.
Green combo. That's so badass.
oh, there's ads. Liza.
Oops.
I'll just
Yeah, I did it!
raging about that whole thing. Is
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Yes, a treasure chest. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Good call.
but having
If you want to give her Cavalry Edge R is good.
looking for like Imperial. Something. Okay, welcome back, guys.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
Oh,
Yeah, you
give it a save.
Oh my god. Jesus, oh my god.
I'm not having that shit again.
Just, oh my god, okay. Do a charge attack with Laura.
Now's our chance.
Triple advantage.
As long as I get the initial hit in there, right?
Let's go!
Don't forget, you can always
Raging
call
fire
Valimar.
formation!
Oh man.
Get back! Now! There!
Let's go. No escape.
There you go, get them all together. Well, that's one way of getting rid of them.
I swear upon my sword, evil will not prevail.
That only got me because I didn't get the first hit. Yeah.
You were talking to me, you're all upset about losing Fee, but you got Laura.
Yeah, see how much that did. She went turned around and wiped us all out.
Save it again, Bit.
Dave scum. At the end, I should tell you how many times you said.
Yeah, right, I know.
Let's see. This commander.
You're almost to the end of this, to be honest. You're almost to the end of the to the part where you can actually get like a save station.
Oh wait, it's literally right in front of us.
Yeah.
A good time to call it.
Everyone.
All right.
Roar! Gold dragon formation!
That 200, might as well.
Dragon Fall.
Finish this!
Love this.
This is it! Dragon Ball!
Get him.
Let's go.
Well, that about does it. Yep, that about wraps this one up.
Behold, the soul of Arcade. Now.
For the finishing touch.
Radiant Phoenix Blade.
My mind is clear. My blade empty.
Orange Corsage, shake the switch, and save it there.
Action slash! Shredded lead!
I failed. This is the blade of the 8 leaves.
Yeah, boy.
I must continue to train.
I must train even more.
Yay, I did it!
Oratorio. Sleep and mute.
Lovely.
It's a bit cramped.
It's okay, Kurt.
It looks pretty tough.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
I like how Rain's got 119 CP because he killed all those soldiers. He's got that master quartz that
It's
gives
my
him
turn.
CP for all the things he kills.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Let's go.
As well.
My mind is clear.
Okay, we're quicker.
I'll handle this.
Well, that takes care of all those things.
Now. I'll support. RT heal!
Thank you.
All right.
There! Get up! An opening!
I shall go.
Yeah, he's dead.
Charging!
My turn.
Let's go! Yeah! Get up! An opening!
Stats updated.
I must train even.
Yeah, I did it! I found some treasure!
Ready. Ready.
Switchy, switchy, switch.
Alright, the healing station, and we will call it there.
Cool.
And then we'll start
Yeah,
the boss
because the Nightheart fight is
Break the
that
Red
fight
might even
can
have
be
one up on Old Man
kinda-
Morgan.
I suppose you're referring to General Morgan of the Liberalian Army.
Yeah, just wait.
I hear he's both extremely strong and has incredible skill with the halberd.
From the sound of it, he's kind of like Principal Van Dyke.
I think you missed a bunch of. I think you missed somebody you were supposed to fight, but oh well.
Oh, I've hit every single thing.
I don't know. Okay. Well, maybe that.
Follow the guide. I went in every room. Probably coming up.
Maybe it's coming up after this. I don't remember off the top of my head.
This one's a robot fight.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. That's the fight I was thinking about. Never mind.
I was like, no, I haven't missed anything. Alright guys, calling it there. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for supporting with the ads. DJ, thanks for joining in.
No problem.
Alex,
have a good weekend, everybody.
My lurkers.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, guys. I won't be back till Monday. Going to join DJ on Saturday. If you have any points, sign up for that card. Hey guys.